those people that missed the last session should do a public service announcement, and I will give you a prompt on that in just a little bit here. It's just a little 2-minute sketch of, like, this is what a page looks like. How do we like that?
All right,
That's fun
I'll
to
try
me.
it.
Sounds like fun.
Cool.
All right, let me find those again. Say list. So, do you guys want to do it separately? Do you guys want to do it together?
Who ended up missing the session? I know I did.
It was both Fast Learner and Lord Fluffy Pants that missed the last one.
Oh, public service announcement. What is it? Should we do something simple? I was thinking down.
No, I will give you a prompt.
Oh,
I'm just
we get a
asking
prompt.
if you guys wanted to do that, if you guys are ready to do that. You guys are ready to start the session-ish?
I think I am.
Sure.
Yeah, we got it. By the way, stream's up and running.
Okay. So let's start off with a D100 roll.
For everyone?
Or- No, just those that are doing the... Just one D100 roll to figure out what the prompt is.
Roll off my table.
These are all real public service announcements from DC Comics from the 1960s and 70s.
Okay,
So,
hang on here.
yeah.
64.
Some of these are really corny. What was that?
64.
64.
And I got a 34. I don't know if it's just one.
That's,
Okay, just one.
I just wanted one.
All
Just wanted one.
Not a problem. Whoops. There we go.
So, if we're ready, the prompt is, or at least the title here, is Superman lends a friendly hand. So one of your names lends a friendly hand, and that's the prompt. And I will start the 2 minutes when you guys start talking.
All right, who wants to be the friendly hand?
Since I rolled, how about you?
Sure. Should be happy to be the friendly hand.
Okay.
So Lord Fluffy Pants is offering a friendly hand to Fast Learner.
Mhm.
What should I be helping with? What problem would Fast Learner have? What did
Hang on
lose?
here.
Well, this is more like an improv. So if
Yeah.
you just want to start saying stuff and role playing a little bit, let's go for it.
Ah, Lord Fluffy Pants here, happy to help. Meow. What can we do for you?
Well, I've
The
been
whole-
having
Sandwiches.
I've been having trouble making sandwiches. Yes.
Oh my. What can we do to help? What can we do?
Well-
Oh my.
There seems to be a lack of spinach. In order to, I need a good, roughage on my sandwiches.
Well, it's dangerous to go outside alone, so make sure you always have somebody with you. Let's go out and go buy some spinach.
All right.
Now let's
go to
make
your
sure.
local market.
Now remember, when we are crossing the road, look both ways. And also hold the hand of your partner so they don't get lost. Stay and make sure to watch for the traffic signs.
This guy's like dragging this cat across the drop-off.
This tiny little cat just holding paw of this adult man.
Like a car whizzes by real quick. It's like, oh.
She's got her hand up, by the way. Make sure to hold your hand up over your head to make sure you can be seen over hoods if you're below this height.
After I bought my spinach, should I just eat it right away?
Oh no! Now we've got to put the condiments on. Now make sure you get the proper knife. Got to use a butter knife for the condiments. Now get the mayo and the bread out. We lay them face down, and she puts her little paws on them. Just fumbling with the little twist tie a bit. I got this.
There's little paw prints on the bread.
Little paw prints.
And it'll finish off with a little picture of you guys and your sandwiches eating together.
Little
Yeah,
ham and spinach sandwich.
So now you two have the issue that is called Lord Fluffy Pants lends a friendly hand.
Howard.
So that's
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
the little blurb that we added to that issue so that those characters are included in the issue. Yeah.
Exactly.
Lends a helping hand.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got Skyscraper's Aid and Lord Fluffy Pants. Pants lends a helping hand.
Yes.
You were here for La Capitan's Danger, weren't you?
No.
No?
Nope, he missed
No.
that one.
First one. So that handles those that were missing the last time. As for everybody else, we still need to name the issue. So, who remembers what we did last time?
There was a bright, shiny spaceship. Fast-moving planet. Not good sign. These notes are like foreign language to me.
Especially since you were on that spaceship for a long time and didn't really feel like a spaceship.
Yeah, we got like our little like rooms on the space. No, that was the issue before that. Right. Yeah.
Oh, that does remind me. The fast learner, we do have something to build in the ship for you. Do you want to do that early in the session, or do you want to do that at the end of the session? Maybe make it like a big reveal at the end or something like that.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. Just keep that in mind.
Yep.
But you guys were on the Bloodsworn Enclave. It's a place with a bunch of different races of aliens and stuff. And you met Lifeline. And he kind of told you the what's what. And people got some titles and stuff like that. Figuring out a bunch of different things that happened. But we have everybody today. That's good. I like that.
It's superhero time.
It is.
Side door. After La Capitan playing games. I'm still trying to decipher these notes.
So there were 3 keys that you guys got, and you guys did a big fight for a red one, couple smaller fights I think you did, for the...
Some of them, right?
I'm sorry,
Oh,
what?
Just for some sort of.
Right? Those games.
I can't hear. There's a lot of echo, and it's like messing up.
That was in the arena. We had some of those
Mhm.
battles.
Yep.
We were doing some sort of like battle game things for some organization,
Yes.
which either had Fearless or Fortunate in it, which is why the Fearless Fortunate Uprising was a clever name. Someone had that in their name.
I think Fearless and Fortunate are different titles that we got. Which
Oh, yeah.
that should be one of these notes that I put away that I was looking for. Thank you for reminding me to find that.
Yeah, I remember the fans chanting "fearless, fearless" towards me. I just can't remember exactly what I did at that moment to
Mhm.
earn that.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know, the Generous or something.
There it is. Sir Peter Long has the Fearless. Radiant Milk has the Comforter. and Captain Buttstuff has the fortunate one.
Yeah. Because it ain't me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's where the fearless, fortunate uprising came from.
Exactly. Yeah, that makes sense. Do you guys like that idea for a issue title?
Well, I certainly do. It has me first.
But
don't-
also, Sir Peter Long still had a healing item around, so that is something that you still have.
Medallion of Fire?
Yeah, each and every one of you got these medallions, which were the 3 keys to be able to open up the way to be able to talk to the captain.
Yeah, and that's where we were, is going to open up the way, right?
Yep.
Because we
Mhm.
discussed all of our keys.
So what I'm thinking happened is you guys used your coins to be able to get back to the ship, rest for a little bit, get all your hit points back, and then kind of like get everybody together and say, okay, this is a big fight. I think we need everybody, kind of thing. So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of thing superheroes do.
Big superhero pep talk.
Yeah. So.
Rally.
Shall we start with you guys down in the Bloodsworn, the Enclave of the Bloodsworn? I'm sorry, I'm mashing
Yes.
these things up for me, and you guys don't know what either of them means, so...
Yeah. She'll be happy to sit and make her way down. She'll probably teleport into her chair. I assume they're.
I don't know. Lifeline says that Bloodsworn are that we shouldn't be messing with the creatures of the Bloodsworn.
What? Why not?
I don't know if that's all it says.
So he was explaining that there's a lot of creatures that are in the Enclave. But when the captain came in, it started to become a blood sport. So a lot of the creatures that couldn't really defend themselves didn't really had much of a chance to fight back. And that's what Lifeline was doing, was protecting them. So essentially, if you get La Capitan ousted here, Lifeline could take back over and be able to help out the little guys again.
Okay. So we're teleporting down.
Porting. You're, yeah.
Yes. Sorry.
Doorway of light, yes.
Doorway of light.
Portaling.
Portaling. Portaling would be the word.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And there is no direction, because, yeah.
Okay.
So we're not teleporting down, we're portaling into oblivion.
Okay. No reassembling.
That's
of
another
atoms
thing you
or-
have to be worried about. Not everything's Oblivion.
Just looks like an oblivion.
Yeah, it just totally looks like it.
There's plenty of science behind it. It's safe. Science is safe.
I got my return coin. I'll be all right.
Okay. You are also warned by La Commodora that you should use those very sparingly. You see, when you start to do that and come back, time here doesn't actually go forward. So if you keep doing that, you'll create more rifts just like La Capitan is, and that's going to screw things up. So please use those very sparingly.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Mm-hmm.
Just
I
tuck it
wasn't
away.
listening. Would you like some milk?
I would love some milk.
Hands a glass of milk.
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would
She
you
drinks it and then she points triumphantly and opens up the portals for you guys.
Hooray! Adventure.
Let us march through the portals.
watch?
Butt stuff farts his way in there.
Oh,
Yeah, I will fly my way into there.
And I'll clunk my way over there.
What stuff?
So yes, you guys arrive back in the Enclave here, and to describe it to those that weren't here last time, the entire area here is completely metal. It's almost like a shiny metal, but it's kind of dull all over the place, so it doesn't really reflect anything. But it's very futuristic looking. There are also doors all over the place, of all different shapes and sizes. Some of them translucent, and you can see right into them, and you can see that there are also creatures in each of these places, and these look like they're different habitats for these different creatures as you're walking along and walking through this. But occasionally, some of these doors and habitats are filled with a couple of dead bodies and just remnants of an obvious scuffle that's been going on.
Like there's
here and
blood in there, but somebody ate them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, that's
Well, you know why they died?
Hmm?
You know why they died?
Because somebody ate them.
No, because they're not metal. It's death to all but metal.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense too. That's a very good point.
They just
Mm.
weren't metal enough.
They just weren't metal enough.
Yep. Peter Long doesn't have that problem.
But you were directed in the direction of a door that you apparently have the 3 keys for.
Oh. I have a key.
I have one.
Don't die on us. Live.
Oh, I'm good. I just need to clean out this bowl and pack it back up.
So each one of these keys is a large, thick disc, and it's colored the way that it is, kind of like a large, penny or something like that. But they're colored as to what I described last time, and they each have a symbol as to what I described last time. But the important feature is that there is little grooves on the side of it. And when you come up to the door that you were directed towards, there seems to be some sort of locking mechanism that obviously you can place these discs into these 3 places.
Does anybody want to help? Fluffy Pants will help.
I am placing my key into a groove.
Okay. When you place it in, it kind of slides a little bit and then just locks into place when you kind of twirl it around and it's facing in a proper direction.
Oh. See guys, this is easy.
Who has the other keys? Or
I believe Peter Long and does Butt Stuff have one?
I have one fire. Right? Yeah.
I don't
Yep.
have.
Does it require all the keys?
well, of course.
It requires the 3 keys here.
Okay. Yeah. I'm definitely. I'm gonna pull out my key from Hammer Space and walk over there and put it up there.
Go for it. It clinks into space, and you feel actually pretty good about this. This is a very solid mechanism, and there's a lot of good metalwork in this, and you kind of respect this door, you know? This is nice. This is nice.
Nice respectable door.
Good
Mhm.
solid door. It's got your back.
Butt stuff is getting stuff out of the laundry. I imagine he's putting his key in there too.
Yeah, probably. So.
Yeah.
I assume he puts it in between his cheeks and pops it in.
You know, he probably
Wouldn't you?
turns around, puts it in
Exactly.
between his cheeks, and then inflates his ass to put it in. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like extending the ass like it were a limb.
See, I think we're all on the same page here. Exactly
Yeah.
what we're saying.
We know what he wants.
What the?
That's how you know you got an excellent character there.
Yep.
Mhm.
My character Dave Grohl is like that. He sticks his dick and butt on everything.
Fucking like a goddamn cat. Sticking
Yeah,
butts on
yeah.
everything.
Mhm.
He's a bard. He's a percussionist. he fucks about anything that walks. He gets naked just randomly, and he sticks his butt on things. And
Is he a shirtless pooper?
I created me, okay?
Are you a shirtless pooper?
And yes, that I can be. Yes.
So intense, the shirt's got to come off.
Wait, I thought I just had that thing.
You did not. You had no such thing.
I so just had it. That's why I pulled it out and I said, "Yes, I found the thing. There it is."
Oh,
I
that
did have
thing.
the thing. That thing. Got it right there. So you end up walking, or after all of the keys get unlocked, the door kind of rolls off to the side, and you see in front of you a long corridor. And at the edge of the corridor, it's very brightly lit in there, and you can hear some cheering, as if you're walking into a Roman Colosseum. And as you do move forward, you see up in what would be the stands, some kind of like red, kind of like wispy kind of smoke and such. And from that, you hear shouting and cheering and a whole lot of voices talking, a lot of them very excited and everything. And then you guys walk on into this place, and they start talking about you. They start
Yeah?
mentioning
Oh,
the names, the Fearless, the Comforter, and the Fortunate One.
Oh, looks like we.
And then there's also whispers about there's another two that are there that, that like they're trying to call them like the others. Like they don't know like what to call you, and going through things like that. But at the center of all of this, in what would be the Emperor's throne, is a very large woman who's wearing attire very similar to a pirate, but it's got like some open slits on it and such. But the person that's standing there doesn't look like the La Capitan you know. It looks more like a Lagosian, a shark person.
Oh.
Interesting. So is that is that like a calcium deficiency then?
I would assume it's a skin disease.
Yes, this is a race from Lago 12. They're just shark people. But she seems really buff, too.
Ooh. Buff ladies.
Mm-hmm.
We do love a
She looks down, like she was paying attention to something else. There's like some screens around her and such, and she's kind of like waving her hand at a few or pointing this, that, and that and sort of thing. Maybe mentioning a few things and talking, and then looking down towards you guys and stops. She clears her throat and stands up. Welcome, challengers, to the enclave of the Bloodsworn! And the crowd starts cheering and everything and going crazy right now.
Yay! I'm clapping. I'm kind of getting into it. It's fun.
The crowd goes wild.
What say is your challenge?
We're challenged with fortifying the masses. What does she want
Wait,
from us?
I
What?
think she wants us to choose our choice of battle.
Oh,
You guys kind of have like this hologram that pops up right next to you. Hey guys, what's up? She's asking about trying to figure out what it is you're here for, what it is you want, and what it is you need. Hi, I'm the Idealist. I'm just the one that's going to help you guys out if you need any questions or anything. I'm right here, and she pops around and back and forth and everything. Obviously a hologram.
oh, that's neat.
Convenient.
She's got to keep up appearances, you know. This place is all about appearances.
But
Yeah,
don't we
I've noticed.
technically want to help the little people then? So
Yeah.
something towards that.
Um,
Technically, we want them
un-
gone, don't we?
we want to unseat her and put somebody else in her seat, right?
So we're fighting for the throne.
Yeah.
That sounds good. I think we
We've
can
come
do
to
that.
challenge you for your throne.
The crowd goes nuts when you speak this out. She says, challenge me for the throne? I haven't even seen any of you in action. How could I even guess if you are worthy of such an arena as mine? I think we need to do a quick physical challenge to show how much you could stand the rigors of combat.
Yeah, you put any challenge in front of us, and we'll show you that you will soon be dethroned.
Yeah.
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 Fluffy Pants jumps up onto her shoulders and hisses aggressively.
Yeah.
Got the bus up, farts in a circle up in the air.
Then I proclaim that you shall go on the Lauration Skate Park of Doom! And from the center of this arena, the floor opens up, and up comes this weird, wicked skate park with flamethrowers and half pipes and bulls that has razor blades all over the place and just crazy looking, I will die if I mess up skate park. And off to the side, there is a room that kind of opens up that has rollerblades, skateboards, bikes, anything like that sort of wheeled sort of thing, along with the proper protective gear for wearing all such things, if we were to wear that. That you are then escorted by the Idealist to be able to go and try and check out. Here's her. Idealist. Yeah.
Oh.
So you guys can go and get ready for all of that, and there's a lot of murmuring coming from the crowd and stuff.
I
I
am
want to get some elbow pads and some knee pads and a helmet and everything, you know, because I just think it would look really funny to put on, you know, over a suit of armor.
Fluffy Pants will be happy to assist.
strapped to her chest.
Obviously, Fluffy Pants is picking out the most 2000 shit that she can pick up. Or at least she'll paint it accordingly so it's neon colors. But she's going for skateboard.
Tiggle's gonna get she's gonna go down on all fours. with some skates on her
And
hooves.
Fluffy Pants will also assist you in buckling in if you need it. Oh, what a wonderful ragtag we will be. You know, it's almost like what is the roller skating thing that they do? They get the buff people together and they bash each other on the court.
Is that roller derby
Yeah,
or
roller derby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The lesbian sport, yeah.
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 No, I was half considering that for this, but I wanted to do something a little different. So.
So here's the question: do they have any of those? Remember when you were in like elementary school and you had gym class and they had those little scooters on the 4 wheels?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do they have any of those?
There is one old dusty one in the back. You wipe it off, and it looks like it was used maybe 4 times, and nobody's touched it since.
Oh, I've used this.
Would it be one
Not-
of the types that you can modify and get like in this instead of the normal brake pad, it's the spark pad, so when you hit the brakes on it, it like sparks? What were those scooters?
What?
Are these just one of those hand stops?
No, it's like a little board that you sit on that has 4 wheels on it, and you grab onto the sides and you use your legs to move you around.
Those boards
Those
from high
things.
gym class.
And then you get
I
jump
remember.
ropes, and then you have like your friends hold on to the jump ropes, and then you all like spin around and like swing each other around and build up the
Yeah.
angular momentum so that they go
Yeah.
flying into the walls.
Yes.
Hopefully they
Yeah,
hit
exactly.
Yeah, they were safe. Didn't run over
Physics.
fingers. No fingers were harmed in the middle of this gym activity.
While you're picking that up, Fast Learner, Idealist kind of like pops up next to you. Oh, so you're different. What are you?
That is a bad idea. I'm not having any of that.
Is that next to me or?
Yeah, next to you.
Hello?
Hello. Yes. What are
Hello?
you?
What are
I heard
you?
hello.
Can he not hear us?
I don't know if he can hear.
Fast learner.
I don't know.
Fast learner, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. We can hear you.
I'm not moving. I haven't moved my fucking thing anywhere. It was breaking up really bad. What the fuck? Anyway,
Okay, can you hear us now?
I can.
You can hear us.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, the Idealist pops up next to you and asks, "What are you?"
What am I?
Some superhero.
Now we don't need to have an accidental crisis here. Are you when it's okay?
Okay,
Well, I
let's
am
make
the
this
Fast
question a
Learner.
little easier. What planet are you from? And she kind of like opens up this thing on her palm and like has this whole like 100 wheel of these different sized and shaped planets.
Would that? Do you ever determine that? I don't know.
Oof.
Yeah, did we ever determine that?
I mean, if you want to be something different, this is a great time to be able to ask. As far as I know, you were just like a regular human, though, right?
I was, but I mean, I could stay with that. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's fine.
I mean,
I'm
it'd
a
be nice to
human.
have more Earthlings.
Mhm.
I am from Earth.
You're from Earth, and she kind of like rolls through her like little decks and things, and then comes up on an entry, and it says Earth, and there's a big old X on it. Oh. Okay. She closes her hand and then disappears real quick.
No.
So we had the skateboard went to Fluffy. Well, although if you all wanted the same thing, that's entirely fine too. Tagola is wearing some skates. Fast Learner takes one of those little scootery thingies. So what did the other ones want? Sir Peter Long, you said you got yourself some like fresh knee pads and helmets and stuff.
Yeah, and I'll take a bicycle.
Bicycle.
I said a bicycle. Yeah, that kind of like a horse.
Actually, there is one that has like a little bit of a horse kind of like paint to it. So you can see, oh yeah, there's a horse. It's like a horse. And what about butt stuff? Now that one we can't hear at all.
What are we doing now?
There's a skate park. Choose your skating implements.
We're battling on wheels.
Battling on wheels.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Rollerblades, skateboards, bicycles. Do you want to make up something?
Definitely fucking rollerblades.
Okay.
I'm putting on my helmet and my knee pads and shin pads.
Of
Now-
course.
Oh yeah. Safety
Safety.
first.
Safety first.
That's what I tell them that also.
Do they got any butt pads? Your
I
butt
don't
is
know.
fat.
I don't need a butt pad.
His butt's cushioned
Butt is
enough.
your butt pad.
Yeah, like,
Take an airbag by itself.
Yeah.
I'll never fall. I'm like a cat. I'll never fall on my ass.
So, as you guys are all suited up, you approach the Lauratian skate park. And this is going to be a 3-round thing. These are all overcomes, and they will be increasingly difficult tricks that you are going to describe. So,
God.
if you roll less than a 7 on this, you're going to take some damage. But otherwise, if you roll better than that, you will perform awesome tricks. Okay?
Cool.
I have a
So
question.
we have... Mhm.
Is teleportation allowed?
Do whatever you think your character thinks looks cool.
Alright. Sounds good.
Yeah, this is just you kind of showing off for a crowd yourselves and your powers and why you're awesome.
We're fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm. So, who wants to go first?
I will. I'm who. I will.
Okay.
Devin?
So, Sir Peter Long? Remember, those that have titles, they still have that +2.
Us two. Cool.
Persistent +2.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I have to.
There's a skate
Sure.
park in front of you. Go ahead and describe a trick, and then we'll make a roll that is going to be an overcome, and we'll determine what powers, qualities, and status this will be.
All right. Well, I'm gonna like pull lightly on the handlebars, and I'm gonna pedal kind of hard, and I'm gonna pop a wheelie, and then I'm gonna go and slam my front wheel on the back, and try to lift up on my pedals, and lift up the the rear tire, and do this repeatedly a few times, and maybe like add a little bit of rotations in there, and try to make it look like a bucking bronco or something.
Oh, nice. So you're just doing some stationary, like, bounces and stuff?
I'm moving around just a tad bit, not very much though, because I'm just I don't know why, because I'm just kind of just demonstrating I got some chops here, I guess.
Yeah, no, this is
Yeah.
good. This is good. I like this.
No.
So let's see. What powers, qualities, and we're in the green right now.
So I'm gonna use my strength.
Mhm.
Maybe I shouldn't, because that's not my best suit.
Well, it is kind of what you're
I'm-
doing,
It is what I'm
and
doing,
it
yeah.
matters if you have your if you use your principles, then it will also be max die instead of just mid die. So
Potato.
Did no one get a skateboard?
And then I will use fitness because I'm
Mhm.
doing bicycle stunts, right?
That's good. I like that. I like that.
And
And status is green.
yeah,
So, are you using any of your principles for this? I'm not sure.
don't- I can't. I just can't think of a way I could.
I mean, immortality makes sense because this is kind of a dangerous skate park. But I feel like you're not going for the elements. You're just kind of like showing off that you can use the bike.
Right.
Yeah.
I might try. I might end up using a hero point, maybe.
Oh, feel free. Those are there for you to use.
Ooh. Well, I just rolled a 2, 3, and a 4.
Ooh.
Not very well.
So your mid would be a 3.
Uh-huh.
You do
and-
have that persistent +1 or +2 I was talking about.
Oh yeah.
So that's up to a 5.
And if I used my 2-pointer hero point, that would make it a 7.
Which
Oh.
is still going to be taking damage.
Yeah, so I shouldn't. I'm
But
not
it's
gonna
not a
use my hero point.
catastrophic failure.
So I won't.
It's
use my
not
hero.
catastrophic. Yeah, you're not like bad things happening on top of that. So you're
Oh,
going to
then
take your minimum in damage for that.
Okay.
So basically, yeah, that's what it is you go and you jump and you start doing all of this stuff, but you get close to one of the walls, and you kind of like get like this flame spurt that like comes out on top of you, and you get singed as you do so. But the crowd is happy with that, because that was something that happened. There's a few people that are laughing and enjoyed that.
Done.
Imagine you do like a little handstand, twirl the bike around, mount it again, continue the buck motion, and
Mm-hmm.
no, pretty
Pads
neat.
don't really protect you from falling.
Yeah, pretty neat. Pretty, not a whole lot of things going on here. Ignore this. So we've got that. Boop.
Adds a little bit of color to my armor.
Yeah, totally.
Personality, right?
So who's next?
But Fluffy Pants is down for giving it a shot.
Go for it.
Yeah, she'll go for some rail slides. Why not? She'll come out kind of on all four, kicking with 2 paws, and then jumps up and does like a little teleport, does a little flip on it, like ollies the kickboard and then goes on the slide. Well, rail sliding. That would be. There we go. I want to use Time Traveler, but maybe Time Traveler to go with old-fashioned moves.
Oh no, your time would probably be familiar with like Tony Hawk and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Going off.
So
of
you're
Tony
trying
Hawk
to
stuff.
emulate some of that. I think you can do that. I
Yeah.
think you can do that.
Yeah, so I was thinking that, do teleportation, which is a 10, acrobatics, which is 10, and we're green.
We're in green.
I get a roll for high. Yeah, she's gonna Tony Hawk this stuff. By the way, she's gonna start singing in Aaron's voice, Live and Learn. Oh, that's a 5. Actually, another question, since we only did a little mini session, would we still have hero points from the last session?
Yeah, you would still have hero points from last
Okay.
session. Those you didn't spend them the last time.
Just
It's still the same thing. You erase all of the bonuses you didn't use, and then put your hero points down into your bonuses.
just wanted to triple check. I'm
Yep.
going to do a +2 for that as well.
Okay.
So 5, 6, 7. Nothing horrible, but not
So
great.
you got another 7? Okay. So you're going to take the minimum in damage. And yet again,
4.
people were like interested in things going on, but then like when you did these tricks, like there was a few people that were actually kind of making fun that you were using Tony Hawk like moves like they saw in the video game. And like you hear a few voices saying like, "Oh yeah, I do so much better last Sunday. You should check out that stream."
You do check out when I did this. So much better.
So that's that. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
So Tiggle is gonna go for like
Oh, but you did use Time Traveler. Everybody still gets a hero point
yes.
for you using that.
good to know.
Yep.
So Tiggle is gonna go for like a ramp with a jump at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And do like some jump things, and she's gonna go down as she comes up. She's gonna like squirt her milk like in like a circle up in the air, and then like go like through it like a ring, and do like a spinning like 560 backflip thing before she lands.
Very cool. There are already
You're
rings of
540,
fire
like
and.
560.
Okay.
I can do as many degrees as I want.
weak spin.
So can
Um,
I milk?
There are like rings of fire. Did you want to use the milk to like kind of put them out as you're flying through them, or
Yeah.
okay, or like layer it so that you go through like fire and then milk and then fire?
No, maybe like a couple, like multiple rings of milk at the same time, but I want to use the milk to put out the fire.
Okay.
And then
Because that would be using your radiant milk.
yep. So everyone will get a
Overcome,
hero point from that.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, radiant milk and fitness.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And we're taking my mid.
Well, if you're using your overcome, it's your max.
Oh, okay. And I get a
Or,
plus.
yeah, your
2?
principles.
Yeah. And I
Mhm.
use a +2 to it, which gives me a 9.
9. So
Yeah.
that succeeds, and it looks awesome. And the crowd goes wild when you do so.
Woo!
Ooh.
And we all have 2 hero points now.
Who wants to go next?
I guess I will. Alright.
Okay, you step on up with your little scooter.
My little boogie board. So, is there like a? I'm guessing there's like a half pipe in this.
yeah, totally.
All right. So I'm going to. Can I like? Like run real fast into it and then like try to get some like massive like air on the other side of the half pipe and like do like a. Hell, we'll do a fucking 720.
Sure, that sounds great. I would remind you that your character is a speedster.
You have unreasonable speeds on your side.
Yeah, you can do really crazy things.
Well, that's what I was. Okay, all right. So like,
Like, you can get crazy air.
Go fast.
yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
what I was hoping for. Yeah, get some massive air.
Okay,
with
so
it.
you just get like
Yeah.
max air with that, and like you
Yeah.
fly up into. Yeah, that
And
sounds
then
good.
Just start spinning while I'm in.
Mm-hmm. And this would be principle of speed if you wanted to do that then?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So my super speed, or like how?
So you're going to choose
Wait,
one
what was the other
power,
thing?
one quality, and the status die is green.
Okay, so one power would be my super speed, and then
Mhm.
my one quality, fitness.
Fitness is perfect for this.
All right, so they're both. Hang on here. I think both D10s.
Mm-hmm. And then the status is a D6 for you.
Okay. So hang on.
You miss Ellie. Pretty serious about that, huh?
Yeah, he misses her. She misses him. Over there whining.
A 6, a 3, and a 2.
6, a 3, and a 2. So you're using your principal there. So that would be using your max. So that would be the 6.
Okay.
If you wanted to use any bonuses from your hero points, you should do them before the rolls, but everybody's
Oh.
still kind of getting used to the system. Feel free to
Okay.
still use them afterwards. It's okay.
All right. And how many here? I had 2 of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, I'll use
You
those.
now have 2 hero points. Whatever you had the last issue
Oh, I don't
is
have
whatever
any-
you had.
I didn't have anything written from the last issue.
Yeah, that you should have had something
I
written.
think last time we had 4, but I think every other time we had 5
Right,
hero
right.
points. from each
Yeah,
one.
we've always had a lot of hero points.
Mhm.
So,
Abuse the
So-
hell out of it. That's what it's for.
it is used to be abused.
So yeah, I have 4 of them. All right.
Yeah.
Well then, yeah, we'll use 2.
Okay, so if you're gonna use 2, that'll be using up a +2, and you still have 2. You can make that into 2 + 1s or 1 + 2, whatever you feel comfortable with doing there.
What 1 + 2, I guess.
Yeah, sure, that works.
It makes-
Use them
it
or
makes
lose
it
them, so that's fine. So what does that total bring you up to right now?
like 8, right? Because it was just you said to use the big one, top one.
Yep. So if that brings it up to an 8, not only do you do that, but the crowd kind of goes silent for a moment. Like, that was not something they had seen before. Like, maybe you just went so old school that they're just so amazed at what's going on. And you start hearing a lot of cheering and clapping for you. An 8. At this point, with this, I think that'll actually earn you a title. So maybe the old school? Does that sound good? Or do you
Old
think
school.
there
I
should
like
be another one?
Just simply old school.
Old school.
Yeah.
And while you
Where would I
have
put
this
that?
title, you have a persistent +2 while in the Coliseum here.
Where would I put that?
I mean,
And
I can
you're-
just kind of like put a little +2 right here if you want me to remember with that.
Hang on. Where would I put it?
Like, just as a note onto the side.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So that leads us with Captain Buttstuff there.
I'm excited to see what he does.
I'm very excited
I
to see
am
this.
going to use my nuclear farts.
What?
And use the my principle of great power.
Of course, of course.
And I'm going to do a half pike, shoot myself in the fucking air as far as I can, propel my farting ass up to the sky, and then spin with like all you hear is just up there, and then try to land it, and then yeah, more farting.
like booming thunderous farts throughout the auditorium as you're spinning.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
So that's nuclear farts. What quality were you using with that?
I'm going to use science.
As to
Oh,
get
yeah.
like the trajectory of the fart and stuff?
Simple
Yes.
geometry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like you kind of like take a moment, you kind of like look at the situation and you go, okay, half pipe, that, there, okay, got it. And you just kind of like run right into the trick.
Yep.
And then your status is green still.
All right. I got a 2, a 3, and a 4. So the max is 4.
Max is 4. You still have your title, which is a +2. So that gets up to 6. You got any bonuses?
I don't know. I should have some hero points.
Mm-hmm.
You played last time, right?
Yeah.
We got 4 of them last time.
All right. Well, I'll max it out. Go to
I'm
10.
gonna put them all into 4.
Go to 10? Perfect.
Okay.
So yeah, you go ahead and you do that like insane trick exactly as you say, and you land back on the ground, and everybody's like cheering and hollering, and you hear a lot of the crowd like trying to make like fart sounds to like imitate the way that it sounded. Like people are really getting into this.
I put my Tyler Butts puts his hands on his sides and kind of nods to the crowd. Yes.
You are
So-
all disciples of the farts.
After this, Kargra kind of like stands up and claps for you guys.
I would clap too, but I'm too busy waving the arrow away from myself.
She asks, "Does the crowd want more?" And the crowd starts like chanting, "More, more, more! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Skate, 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 skate!" And you just start hearing this echoes of the entire crowd going off and everything. Kargra makes a few hand gestures to some people that you can't see, and all of the sudden, even more like blades and dangers pop out of this skate park. There's like a pit of spikes now. There's like these like whirling blade things, and like all of these other like really like. This does not look like a skate park kind of thing now, but you're still expected to skate on it at this point.
Old school's going first on this one.
So for this one, you guys are going to be in the red, but you're
Okay.
going to be taking mid if you don't roll. If you roll a 7 or less.
So
Okay.
I'm going first. I'm using my super speed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to fly through this. The reason I'm going first is can I claim like use my leadership quality in that?
Ooh, yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
All right, that gives me a D12. And then what you said in the red, so that's also a D12. My super speed's a D10.
Oh, by the way, everyone got a hero point.
Yay.
Yeah. So that's 3 of them that we got together now.
Yeah. Just to let you know, I
Mhm.
got one. Yeah, it gives everybody one.
I am not. By the way, I'm not using. Are we using the max or what are we using?
Do you use your? Are you using your principal there?
I am.
Then yes, you would use your max.
All right, and I'm not using the hero points this time.
Mhm.
I have my old school going, and so I rolled an 8, a 7, and a 5. I get a +2 for old school, so that brings it up to a 10.
Brings it up to a 10.
Yep.
So what did this trick look like?
I am. All right, so I am literally like. Almost like skeleton style. Like you ever seen like how they do the skeleton in the Olympics
Mm-hmm.
on their belly, head first?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm using my hands and pushing myself super fast through this thing.
Like you said, then.
Off he goes.
So you just like moving your hands real quick and just slipping up around and taking through all of these different like spins and flips and all of this crazy stuff all around the
Yep.
place. And you got a 10 altogether, right?
Yes.
Yes. The crowd absolutely love it. They go wild, and they start chanting, "Old school, old school, old school." I think with that performance and with the way you doing your leadership kind of thing, I think
Yeah.
that's also going to give a +1 to everybody else that's going to go in this round.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I'll go next.
go
I'll
for
say-
it.
All right. Well, I will fly up in the sky above the what was it? The spikes in the ground.
Yeah.
And if we're in the red. I'm going to use my Gatling gun. Pull my butt cheeks apart while I'm in the air and shoot the fuckers.
So are you attempting to break the arena to be able to subvert this challenge, say I'm not doing this thing anymore, or are you doing this to perform?
I'm doing this to perform.
Okay. I'll still give you that as a principle, so go ahead or I'll go ahead and let you give your max for that because of the way that you're doing that. But you're not using your principle in that case.
Okay. So the new nuclear force, but I'm going to use self-discipline, and then I'm in the red. So, all right.
Yeah.
I
But you're
got
still doing the Gatling gun thing. It's just kind of like showing off then, right?
10, 6, 5. I guess I'll take it up to 11.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
Did
The
you
crowd
just
goes
really answer up to 11?
absolutely wild. Things go crazy good, and everybody is like figuring out like this was the Gatling gun maneuver, is what they're kind of like whispering all around the place. The Gatling gun jump. So who wants to go next?
What other obstacles did they have there?
There's like whirring blades all over the place, but there's also like the rails that would kind of like open in or open out and drop you into acid or something like that, you know. It's kind of like deadly traps on top of a skate park.
All right, I got it. So Radiant Milk is looking around and like sizing up all these traps and stuff, and she thinks she's got the timing down, so she's gonna run up one of these like rails, right?
Mhm.
Just as it like opens and drops down, and as it drops down, she's gonna like catch on the end of it and like swing around, and as she's doing that, she's gonna squirt those like spinning blades that are like next to this one. She's gonna squirt a bunch of milk all over them as they're spinning really fast, so that the whole fucking crowd gets milk all over them.
This place is never
Get
gonna
milk
smell
on
the
fucking-
I'm
same.
gonna say, like, towards the top, there's like this helicopter blade, and you can like kind of get like in a way like up a ramp, getting so close to it where you just like start milking right into that blade, but like not quite touching it, like as you're free falling back down, you know?
Yeah, while doing flips on the way back down. Well, I'm gonna be like udders up, pointed towards the blade, and like
Mhm.
spinning, like doing a like spinning in the same direction as the blade. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So that's
Style and flair.
Radiant Milk. A fitness. Can I use my conviction for this because I'm like giving everybody milk?
You're doing this like for the reason you are. I'd almost say it's more milk mother than conviction, but
But it's
Yeah.
like it's because I really believe in the power of my milk.
yeah, that would be conviction. Yeah.
You know?
You're purifying
Go
all
for it.
these souls for this cleansing that will be taking place.
Mhm.
Exactly. We're in the red now.
Yeah, you're in the red for this one.
Okay, so that lets me take my max,
Yep.
right? For my
If you're using Principle of Radiant Milk.
Yep. And then I have a +1 from the leadership and a +2 from my title.
Mm-hmm.
And my max is an 11, so that gives me a 14.
Wow.
So not only is this awesome, and not only do you milk the crowd,
I milk it for all it's worth.
thank you for that one. But you actually get a few converts. Like, there's some people that kind of worship you now. Some loyal members of the whatever that stuff is.
The cult of the radiant milk.
Yeah. Well, now they're the cult of the radiant milk.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
That was doing fantastic there. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay.
I want to go for the spinning blade thing, though. I'm gonna go do a trick over that. Wait, we don't want you.
So they didn't quite like the whole like Tony Hawk thing. Are you gonna try
No.
and like do things a little differently? How are you gonna approach this?
Let's see. What can we do? I think she wants to sit and maybe ride it close to the blades, maybe bounce off of them, at like the center of them. Something
Oh,
dangerous. She's got teleportation stuff to save her ass. She'll be fine.
okay.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah, come off the hat pike, go off of one of those other little pikes off over it. Get herself nice and low.
Okay. Okay.
But
Roll
I wanna,
well.
yeah, no kidding. I want to maybe use Principle of Gearhead,
Oh, as to
making
this
the
is a point that you could hit and it
Mhm.
won't slice your kind of thing. Like analyzing that is like, okay, I could bounce that. I'll take some damage, but it won't be that bad. It'll just be a nick, that sort of thing.
Yeah, but it'll look cool. Crowds love a little blood.
Okay, there you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
All right, so Principal Gearhead, I'm gonna use 2 points, and I think to roll that direction. That direction. Teleportation 10, acrobatics 10, and we are in the red.
Yes.
All we got right now.
There we go. That's the dice out. Good luck. 12.
12?
Yeah, 12.
So you do manage to like bounce against it and everything, and then like, well, you come up to the like thing like on your skateboard and kind of like spin around into it so that it like looks like you just kind of hit it, but you're still spinning as you do so.
Mm-hmm.
So when the crowd is watching, they're kind of like silent for a moment because they just saw you hit that fan, and then you spin and spin and spin, and then teleport down and kind of like land into a heroic pose with your skateboard out and everything. And the damage that you took, quote unquote, is very much superficial. But does your character bleed?
I think she would bleed, but she definitely lose some fur with that stunt.
Okay, loses some fur. That's pretty good. So, yeah, they do see that there was some fur that kind of like lands on the ground next to you and stuff. So,
Little,
yeah.
little toast. Her whiskers guided her well. God, Jesus.
Let's see. Fearless, comfort. Maybe the Dangerous would be a good title for you.
We could do the dangerous.
I mean, the thing you just did
Dangerous?
was Death Defying, something like that.
Dangerous staring?
Fatal.
Fatal?
No.
I don't know about Fatal.
Nah, not yet. She hasn't lost a limb.
Couldn't hear some of those.
She didn't lose a limb, so, what was it again?
The Dangerous?
Yeah, we'll do dangerous. Why not? We'll write that down. Right here.
The Daredevil.
Daredevil. I like Daredevil. Do you like Daredevil?
Daredevil.
Daredevil. Now I have to use the other line.
Oh.
Yeah, I was trying to think, who is that one guy with the motorcycle?
Yeah, and that's
That's,
something she's gonna like change her color to is like one of Daredevil's like suits.
Do you mean Ghost Rider or
No, no.
Yeah,
th-
that's a
what
good
was it? I
idea.
think I had a spot.
Evil Knievel?
Evil
That's the one.
Knievel, That's
Mm,
it. That's
yeah.
what I'm thinking.
That's the one. Arthur, it's not even close. You got half an hour, bud.
He's
But that was Lord Fluffy Pants, who now has the Daredevil as a title. And we'll finish it off with Sir Peter Long.
Daredevil. All right. Well, I'm looking. I did bad the last time. I didn't do so well. I got hurt a little bit, and I want to. I'm looking for something real dangerous. I'm looking. You said there's some like flaming rings and stuff.
Mhm. Yeah, totally.
And, so it's like I'm imagining a jump, you know, that can hit a big old jump that can hit and go through these flaming rings.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
So let's see. Are you still gonna use your strength? Maybe momentum isn't a bad idea for this area.
I think that's we're gonna go with the momentum, right? Because I need momentum for the jump and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Need to get my suit, my heavy suit armor. Trying to get me some momentum. And
Okay. And what quality? Fitness has been pretty good for this.
I think that's what we're gonna have to roll with there. Fitness.
And then it's the red status die. Are we using a principle on this?
I believe we will because I think we can use indestructible if I like ride. I'm gonna ride around maybe maybe some of those moving blades or stuff and kind of dodge them while doing like a wheelie and then head towards the ramp and hit the ramp and do like a few backflips through the fiery rings and I'll try to even let go of the bike and do a little statuesque pose, being a suit of armor.
I think that's pretty cool. If you're going indestructible, you might as well just kind of like, quote unquote, take a few hits or let a blade hit you here and there and stuff, because it just bounces off of you.
Oh yeah, and it would be really loud too. Ching, 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 ching.
Yeah,
And that's
cool,
very
yeah.
fearless of you too.
Yep, that sounds great.
So that's going to be using the principle of indestructible. So you use max.
And that's going to be I am going to just, I got +2 for persistence, so that's going to be a 10 max.
That's a 10.
Yeah.
You do succeed with making this big, huge show and everything. The crowd goes wild. They start chanting the fearless, the fearless, the fearless, and they keep like going through all of these sorts of things, and all of these voices are just cheering you on, and everybody is having a good old time and enjoying all of this. And then Kargra stands up. She kind of like swishes her hands forward, and the skate park goes back down into the ground at this point.
Oh, I was getting warmed up though.
And she kind of waits for the crowd. Like the crowd is like cheering your guys' titles all around the place. Like they are like really hyped up about what's about to happen. And Kargra, the captain, kind of sits back a little bit and like lets them calm down. And once they start doing that, she kind of talks a little quietly. Once the crowd starts like dimming down a little bit. Once she actually starts saying a couple of words, the crowd is silent. They're really paying attention to what it is that she has to say. And she kind of leans forward and says, "Did the old crone send you?"
What's it to you?
Would be the old crown.
Is the response what's it to you?
Hang on, I gotta go yell at a teenager.
The cat just went to the bathroom anyway.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Would Fluffy Pants know the old crow? I don't know if I missed anything from the last session, so.
You didn't miss anything specific from last session.
He had one job. Yeah, only after I reminded you like 4 times in the last 2 days. Sorry, guys.
No, I guess we're taking an impromptu break. It's actually a good point for it.
Yeah.
so-
Well, let's run
Yeah.
to the restroom and.
Yeah, let's take our 5. That's cool.
Sorry, I was bitching at the kiddo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just when I finally actually sit down and start listening. Sorry, I've been trying to fucking get dinner going while playing. How about I got disconnected? Fuckery.
Yeah, we just both took a bathroom break.
Anyway, I was saying I've been cooking while playing, so has to be dad while I'm being gamer nerd.
Yeah, it's a real bad habit.
Speaking of being dad, who the hell left this light on in here? Oh, okay. Somebody was in the room, never mind. We're strong and going up, and there's a lot of lights going on in this one though. Like this. Oh. There we go.
The Giants got rid of their offense in Barkley, and now Philadelphia Eagles are looking like the Giants used to look with using the way they used to clown.
Yeah, Denny was yelling at somebody in Walmart wearing a cowboy sweater. And then some lady standing next to me was all upset that Denny was yelling in the store. Like, whatever. You're in public, lady. If you don't like it, go home.
It's a Walmart, man.
Right?
This is normal behavior.
Yeah. The fuck do you think you're, like, you know... So happens you go around wearing fucking shitty teams and stuff.
Especially around there. What the hell?
Dare they?
That's like all the way across the country, the north and south version.
Yeah. I give people with Ohio State shit fucking dirty looks every day. All fucking day long. Fuck they think they are? Where the fuck do they think they are?
Where their state's closing mine. Shame.
For shame.
Shame!
And shame on all of Ohio.
All they wanted was a port.
Yeah.
And
We're just
Jim Jordan
existing.
giving wrestlers a bad name.
See, the problem with Ohio is that it exists poorly.
The
It's
problem with Ohio is that it exists.
see, if it wasn't so shitty, then it wouldn't have
It's
problems.
just,
Just gotta like be like that. So fuck them. And the Cowboys.
Cheers. Oh, my watermelons were disappointment, by the way.
Aw,
Yeah, nothing but
good
seeds.
to hear.
I've never been able to grow watermelon, so if you got fruit off of them, like that's
Like they were
amazing.
sweet,
Good
but it
job.
was so much seed, in your
I bet.
mouth. It was. I gave them away to the people at the clinic I work at. They can deal with that seedy mess.
You can grow lots more. You can have lots more to grow, anyways.
Mhm.
Yeah, my cantaloupe rotted because they were so tiny, so I thought they weren't quite ready. But no, they were just tiny. They were just little tiny cannonball-sized cantaloupes. They were good though, from what little bit we could eat of them. My bottled gourds, though, I'm excited about because I'm gonna make all my friends sake gourds. I'm gonna laminate the inside of it so they hold up and everything like that. I'm so excited. I got a bunch.
Cool. I have zucchini.
Ooh, your zucchini's alive so far?
I've never looked at it.
No,
It was.
I ended up with zucchini bugs, so they killed my zucchinis really quickly.
Aw, that sucks.
Well, it did get a little cold last night, and I haven't checked on them today.
Oh,
but-
sure.
It did get cold last night,
It
yeah.
did. What, this week's supposed to be kind of cold, and it's supposed to heat back up again?
Yep.
Yep.
Last
if
chance
they
for
survive
beach weather.
last night, we're good. Mhm.
Yeah. They'll make up their own mind.
Yeah, it did get really cold, almost freezing. It's like 60 degrees last night.
Yeah.
Wait, that's so cold. Oh my god, in Florida they open up heating shelters at 60.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I get cold
believe it.
I get cold at 60.
I mean, 60 is pretty cold. I'm sorry. But my
Mhm.
bed's at like
There's a lot of
64.
old people down there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially like if it rains, which it rains a lot down there. Like if it rains and they get wet and they're old and it's like 60 degrees with a breeze, like they could literally die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, that's like when everybody makes fun of them because they get like a quarter inch of snow and being shut down. Well,
You don't have anything to remove it.
Mm-hmm.
They have no
Mhm.
no plan
how
for
many
snows.
how many snowplows do you think are in?
You're breaking up a lot.
I don't think he's leaving his wife yet. Sorry. I'm
Well,
sorry.
that's how they do it a lot.
They-
So, anyways, are we back and ready for things, or?
Yeah, I think we got
so.
what, the final finale to go on.
It's almost like
Okay.
Is it
That
for
was
all
a
the
bunch
beans?
of That was a bunch of different voices there.
I just didn't hear Captain Butt stuff.
I'm back. I'm back. Shimona.
Ah, Sharona.
My
Bologna.
And
I'm a little one. The toast is done. My Bologna.
So, the captain leans down and says, "Did the old crone send you?"
think so.
What's it to you?
What's it to me? I don't think you're supposed to be here. And the crowd gasps.
Scared. He's scared.
Actually, Fluffy Pants is also gonna give a dramatic gasp as well.
Are you scared? Do you fear us?
Yeah.
Skirt. Skirt.
I think we're where we need to be.
Yeah.
We're
I
always
agree.
where we need to be.
Yeah.
A wizard is never late. Also, by the way, I was sad that line was not spoken in books.
Anyways,
But anyways,
Yeah, that's a good line.
it is a good line.
so you just want to fight me to fight me?
I mean,
Well,
it
now
sounds
that
like a
we're
blast.
Yeah.
I mean, also to help the people that, you know, need saving and protecting that are obviously not getting it.
Yeah. Milk for all the people.
And who do you think is not getting it? Who do you think is actually deserving of anything like that?
All deserve
I
kindness.
think you are trying to take away from them, because obviously you shouldn't be here. You're not a part of the Enclave, are you?
I'm a part of freedom and protection, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
No matter where it needs to be.
Yeah.
And where
Well,
we
if
need
you
to
want
be.
to take on me, then you're going to have to take me on. On Orbo.
Wait, aha!
Different planet?
Was there something there?
An epiphany
Okay.
was had. How was the epiphany?
Aha is the band that does Take On Me, Take Me
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And yeah,
You quoted them. I'm being dumb.
is this in character?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the right answer. Let's see.
The music from my home planet from long ago.
Let's go now.
You mentioned that, and the crowd actually starts reacting. It seems like they understand this. That this is a song from something. But they don't really like that at all. And Kargra goes to raise her hands up and kind of motions to the ceiling, in which case that all opens up entirely. And you see right above this arena, there's that big old scary moon that you guys saw last time. It's got a face and it's got tentacles. It kind of like makes some like sucking noises towards you guys and stuff.
It doesn't look like the moon from Majora's Mask.
Karga kind of like hits a button and the gravity starts shifting to where there's no gravity here in the arena, but there is still on the moon that's above you. And although you do start falling, you start falling slowly towards that planet. Kargra just leaps right onto it, just reaches down to grab onto a ledge and then just kind of pulls herself up and slams into the surface of Orbo, waiting for you guys to come down.
Did I still have my bicycle?
I think at this point, no, unless you're gonna do something very special with it.
Oh no, not really. I don't have any good ideas for doing anything special. I was curious.
Okay, yeah, actually, at this point, you guys don't have your headgear or like knee pads or anything like that. It's straight up time to, yeah.
I'm gonna grab all my friends and teleport us. Pretty much kind of in front of her, you know, in menacing standing distance. For
Okay.
drama.
No, definitely. So go ahead and give me. I think that'll just be an overcome.
Yeah. So what is it? So
Oh, no.
teleportation.
I'm sure we'll get him back soon.
I think make acrobatics to get everybody in. And we are in red.
No, you are in
Oh.
green.
Oh, we are in green. Oh, sorry.
Yep. Everybody should have not max health, but should have started at max health when they started this. This is a new encounter, so you're not in red anymore.
Not a problem.
But if you did take enough damage to get you down to yellow, you're in yellow now. I don't think anybody has.
We're going for mid.
Unless you're using a principal.
I don't think I can really have an excuse for principal for time traveler
Then
here
no,
ahead.
no, that's
No.
fine. So you're using mid.
That is a 4. No, 5.
5. So that succeeds, but with a minor twist. So getting everybody down there safely together and everything like that, I think that's just fine, but, you kind of, like, get the attention of Orbo when you just teleport right onto it, and it grabs you with one of the tentacles.
Oh god, slimy shit! No, it's gonna be in fur! I don't like this! Please stop touching me. I'm gonna teleport out of its hands as quickly as I
No,
can.
no, 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 no,
Ah.
that's your turn, that's your turn.
No! Slimy tentacles!
So Fluffy Pants just got tentacled. I think that's all you
I
missed.
teleported you guys down to the area so we don't do the slow fall.
Mm. But since you did teleport down, I think it's only fair that you get to decide who starts off this combat. As she rips off the clothes that she had on to like a great like crowd celebration, and she's wearing like a tight leotard, like wrestling garb underneath,
Oh,
just like
shit.
you see here in the picture.
God, hold on, I need names. Oh, god damn it. Give me a second.
Well, I think Tiggle is
Captain
ready
Butt
for
Stuff.
action.
Is Captain Butt Stuff able to do stuff?
You ready for action?
I am ready for
He's
action.
ready for action.
Captain Butt
Okay.
Stuff, I think he can land
Never
himself
butt
pretty
stuff.
good.
Go ahead and open it up on.
Do some butt stuff.
While you are here, you do not have bonuses for your titles right now. She has turned the crowd against you.
Ah,
Fucking bitch.
unfortunate.
Alright. So are we attacking her?
Hmm?
Oh.
She has challenged you to a fight. You're on this planet, and you have been teleported down, and she's ready to fight you. I mean, if you wanted to say something more, go for it. It's your turn.
Monologue
We've lost
away.
the crowd favor.
Yeah.
Alright. Chill out.
I know.
I'm gonna do a disabling blast. So I guess I'm gonna shoot a fart blast out of my butt
Okay.
while I'm up in the air at her. Spread my cheeks.
Yeah, Captain Butt Stuff.
Okay. What quality are you using for that?
Well, obviously,
Really what he does.
Couldn't hear that. There was too much talking.
science.
Okay. And then you're in the green still. So we are currently in green. That's right. Where'd that thing go? Where'd that thing go?
Uh, 9, 6, and a 2.
Yeah, those will be right there. Maybe like that.
Tender using men.
So let's see. Attack using nuclear, so that's mid. Also, did you use any bonuses?
I'm gonna use 1 bonus point, I guess. How
Okay.
many bonuses do I have?
That goes right here. So you had 4 of them from last time. So that's like what you put like right here in the beginning of the thing. So you have like a 1, 3, or 2 or whatever,
I can't. I don't.
or
I
like
can't
+4.
add anything.
Well, do you know what you wanted to pick?
Yeah. I got, what do you mean?
You would have added it at the beginning, right? But you can't do it. So do you know what you were gonna add to it?
2.
2
You were
plus
gonna add a 2 to it? Okay. So did you want to do that to the damage then, or the hinder?
I'll do that to the hinder.
So then you have another +2 left on that.
Okay. So what were the rolls again?
9, a 6, and a 2.
So
So I got
6
another-
would be mid, so that's going to be 6 damage. Min is the 2, which you put a +2 on that.
Yeah.
That'll give her a -2. Is this a stinky fart that you're going to be putting over here?
Yes. To be right in the face.
So she's going to have a -2 stinky.
We'll be able to smell her wherever she goes.
Yeah.
Piss.
That was butt stuff. Who's going next? There is also the environment that can go.
Let's go with the environment.
Well, let's see. We check this one off there. And the environment is literally the moon that you're standing on, who's going to use the person that they have tentacled, and they're going to smash them into the ground a little bit.
Oh,
And 12.
Oh.
So you're going to take 7 points of damage there, Fluffy Pants.
not a problem.
And then it goes ahead and it grasps Sir Peter Long.
Hey,
So you are being tentacled now.
I have a reaction I can use.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me see how I use this. Where I think, yeah, there it is. Deflect. When you dealt damage. Oh, it's if I would take damage. Only
Okay.
works if I take damage.
You were not dealt damage, so don't worry about using that. If you're still tentacled when it goes again and attacks, then it'll definitely be used then, and it'll help you out then.
Oh, darn.
But that's what the environment does. And the environment is going to have Radiant Milk go next.
Okay. So I think I am. She hasn't gone yet, right?
Who hasn't?
The
Captain Warfing?
Yeah.
She has not taken a turn yet.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna try to use my cosmic milk to like grow some sort of like shield off this planet, like a sort of like thorn thicket that comes up to like protect us from her attack. Or like, no, how about that like encases her to like.
She got their own
Okay,
little
so
milk
you're
bubble.
trying to trap her within that?
No,
Could you
I
put a
think-
milk bubble over her head so she drowns in it?
I don't
I'm
know.
just curious. I don't know.
I've never tried.
That is a question we can ask and we can get into, but I think it's more relevant asking what is happening right now.
Yes.
I've never tried that. Yeah, that's like because I'm trying to do like a defend. Is that
Okay, so is there what specific ability are you using, or is it not an ability?
the energy conversion?
Energy conversion. Defend
Hmm.
using that. Yeah, so that's what you kind of want to do is like grow on the ground to like make like a small little wall, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Defend using that makes your max die and boost. Okay.
Like a thorny wall that kind of like comes up and like curves around like over us a bit.
All right. I'm fine with that, but when you do so, like it's not like vegetation that you're used to growing. It's kind of like more of like the rocky skin of this planet, this moon when you're doing that. And it's like really disgusting.
Well, it seems like strong though, right?
Oh, it's very strong, yes.
There you go.
So go ahead and roll for that.
Okay, so that is my cosmic milk, and then I feel like this would be milk mother. You know, because I'm using my milk like
Yeah.
in like a defensive mode, and we're in green.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And this is my max die and boost with my min die. So I'm gonna add a +1 to my min die to the boost. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's a 1, a 2, and a 7.
So your defend is your max, and you boost with your min. So
Yeah.
what's the defend?
So the defend would be a 7.
And the min is what?
It would come out to a 2.
2.
Mhm.
So that would be a +1.
Okay.
So who are you going to defend / boost? I think it's okay to use 2 different people with this if you wanted.
Mm-hmm. Well, is like Fluffy Pants got like slammed? Is Fluffy Pants still tentacled?
Yes.
Okay, so then it would be Peter Long and the Fast Learner.
Well, Peter Long is also tentacled, but
Well,
so you're
then-
gonna do both of these for Fast Learner?
Yeah, or me and the Fast Learner.
Okay. You're defending a target. So it's like, who are you jumping in front of to block the hit is the idea of this.
Yeah, so
Make
like,
sense? Yeah.
well, I guess the Fast Learner isn't tentacled and in front of her, right?
Could be. So you
Just-
give these both to Fast Learner?
Defended.
Defended and a +1 that Fast Learner can use. Yes,
Okay.
that all makes sense. Who do you want to have go next?
Yeah, I'll have the Fast Learner go next.
Okay.
So just you've been defended.
Alright.
And that'll last until you take your next turn or they take a hit, whatever happens first.
Okay. So we're fighting the
Captain Warfang.
okay, we're fighting Captain Warfang.
Mm-hmm. maybe one of your abilities would be good to use.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm still really trying to learn how to play this game.
Yeah, that's fine. Looks like non-stop assault is a good attack. Or if you wanted to boost or hinder, then fast fingers isn't bad. Radioactive aura is not going to be useful because it's a reaction. You don't use it now.
Right. So, I think I'm gonna go with the non-stop assault.
Mm-hmm. So this is going to be an attack using hinder each. Okay. There's something not written there. Because that might be attack multiple. But non-stop assault is a good one to use. So you choose a power, you choose a quality, and the status is your green die.
Okay.
Because it's non-stop assault, you have to use fitness for your quality.
Right.
So what power do you want to use to be able to describe how you're doing this?
Well, I mean, it's gonna be like think like when you're hitting a punching bag as a boxer, so you're working on like that speed.
Yeah.
So yeah, like
Yeah, no,
so,
that's good. Yeah, speed
Yeah.
makes total sense.
you know, so I'll use my super speed as my
Mhm.
power, and then I have to use fitness,
Yes.
and then the status guy D6, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's play reduce my dice. Did I bring you in here? Oh, there's some right there. Just use captains.
You don't keep in every room.
It is. It's 8 right now.
Oh,
Well, it's dinner time.
Is it 8 o'clock?
Yep.
yeah.
Oscar, are you hungry?
All right. So and then what did I have the bonuses to?
So right now, because the crowd favor is down, you don't have your title bonus.
Right.
You did still have a +2 that I put on there earlier for something.
It was something I just got from what's her name?
Yeah.
Tiggle.
And then just now you got another +1 then. So,
All right. Because I rolled a 7, a 5, and a 5.
okay. So with this, you attack, and non-stop assault is supposed to be attack multiple using fitness. So this
Okay.
is a move that is intended to be used against more than one target.
Okay.
You can in this scene if you really want to, but just remember that it is supposed to do more than just this.
Okay. So is there more than one? Huh?
There's tentacles there you could attack.
Yeah. So can like
There you
I
go. That's good. That's good.
using my super speed like run back and forth between the two.
Yeah, sure. I think you could probably get Captain Warfang too with this. Yeah, so that'll be good.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and
Okay.
do all of that. Sure. So the minimum die for damage. So what's the lowest roll you got?
I got the lowest one was a 5.
The lowest one was a 5. So
Yeah.
did you add any bonuses to that?
Wait.
There's a +1.
Yeah, you got a +1 I know of.
Do you
I'm
want
pretty
to?
sure there's a +2 on you too.
So you can choose which one you want to apply it to.
Yeah. You can do it
Okay.
to the damage or you can do it to the hinder.
Which one's the hinder? Which one's the damage?
The damage is going to be the one you rolled the lowest, the minimum, and
Okay.
the hinder is going to be the middle one that you rolled.
Okay. So I'm gonna put the +1 to the hinder and the +2 to the damage.
Okay. So that's how much damage?
So the damage is the mid one?
Damage is the min one,
Or
the
the
small
mid
one.
So I put a +2 to that, so it would be 5 + 2, so 7.
7. Good. And then what about the hinder? What'd you roll for that?
I rolled a 7, so plus another 1, so that'd be an 8.
That's a -3. So it's you speed around real quick and you just make a few punches and everything, and it kind of like you kind of like move in like a whirlwind kind of motion to be able to like blur past everything and just like keep on punching or kicking or whatever move that you do to be able to smack her and them and everything. And that will free these two from the tentacles.
And you go whoosh 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 whoosh.
God, thank
Cool
you.
sound effects. Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
That was a -3.
We have not seen it in a minute.
All right. So that's your turn. Who do you want to go next?
Alright, let me look.
Remember,
back
she
up.
can go too.
Yep.
Well, and we've just like hindered her a bunch, so it might be a good idea for her to go. Cause
Yeah, we're gonna have her go because yeah, she's been hindered by -3, so do that. Captain Warfang, it's your turn.
So now that she's being punched and all of these things going on, she looked like she didn't actually like flinch at all from any of the damage that's been going at her. Like she seems to have just kind of like brushed a lot of it off, and she's just kind of smiling as she reaches out to grab the fast learner by the shoulder, and then just kind of does this like flip with you to be able to throw you over her shoulder and into, let's say, Captain Buttstuff.
Oh!
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah.
bitch.
Dune,
two bowls.
Dune,
No, I made you a bowl and then his bowl some fudge.
Oh.
Yeah, that was gonna be enough for him.
Okay, so let's see. The first one was fast learner, so you're going to take 7 minus 3, 4 points of damage. But I think you were defended earlier,
I
Yeah.
was.
so that's going to use up that defense. If it's going to, anything left over would be taken as damage, but I think that just covers all of it. And then Captain Buttstuff is going to take 8 points of damage. Oh, sorry, 6 points of damage.
Wow! 6. Pick up 6.
And after doing so, she just kind of like holds out her hand as a quick taunt to go ahead and take her on as she smiles back at you guys. Sir Peter Long, why don't you go?
Peter Long. All right. I'm still. Am I still under the grasp of this thing?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
The fast learner punched the tentacles, and they have been like letting go. They're still there, but they're like kind of like limp a little bit and like obviously hurt.
Our tentacle
Wow.
subscription has ended for now. It's not something I paid for.
Well, I don't think. Oh, I think my unstoppable charge would break from the grasp, anyways. So I
Oh,
can
probably. They did grasp onto you for a little bit, and they can grasp again. There's more tentacles. There's a lot more tentacles.
They be very grabby.
I mean, look at all those tentacles. That's a lot of tentacles in there.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna make an unstoppable charge and attack. See
Good
if I
luck.
can get after its head or body, whatever you want to call it.
Are you trying to attack Captain Warfang, or
Or the
are you
moon.
trying to attack the planet?
This Oh, the plant. Oh.
I don't think it's gonna be worth attacking the planet.
It's
Captain
a
Planet
big
says it's
planet.
Yeah.
You could cause an earthquake with your farts.
I don't know if I'm that
Well-
unstoppable. um, so I better go after the Fang then.
Okay.
And charge with an unstoppable charge using what did I do? Using
Ignore any
momentum.
penalties, defend actions, or reactions. Ooh. Defend.
wow.
Reaction,
momentum.
penalties. Okay.
And then we're gonna imposing or fitness. Fitness.
Mm-hmm.
That's this. What is the D10s at? Right there, and yep, in the status D8. And I'm going to this is a unstoppable charge.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a mid?
Your unstoppable charge. Yes, that's mid.
So I'm adding 2 to the. I'm gonna add a 2 from my hero points.
Mm-hmm.
To the mid and make it 6.
So you're dealing 6 damage. That was 6 damage.
Yeah, I got the 6. Yep.
All right. You charge right into her, and you kind of like really ram up against her, but she doesn't flinch. She doesn't move. She does take the hits, and you can kind of see that she kind of like tenses her muscles up a little bit, but she's trying to show that she's so much stronger than you.
Freaking mountain.
She is very much like a mountain. However, she has been slightly weakened at this point. And do we remember how the capturing thing worked?
Oh, you got
You gotta put handcuffs on her, right?
She is calling herself Le Capitan Warfang, but she is.
True.
the manacles.
I'm just moving down there right now.
So we'll start off with a -5 there.
You never brought me down.
So that was Sir Peter Long.
And let's see, we got Fluffy Pants and Captain Buttstuff.
Captain's already gone.
Oh, that's capture, it says. I see.
Yeah.
I was trying to read that card up top there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So Lord Fluffy Pants it is.
Lord Fluffy Pants, but I don't know if we can capture her quite yet, but we can try.
You can make an attempt, but
We
it's
do-
gonna be hard.
Yeah.
So we gotta get the 5 to the 1 in order to capture her.
You can capture her right now, but you're gonna take negatives on that roll. Right now, it's a -5.
Okay, so it's.
But the
better
more
off.
that you damage her, the more that number is going to go down.
Okay, Pokemon rules.
Can we go
yeah.
outside?
Pokemon rules.
Oh. Okay, well, I'll let the dog outside.
Let the Pokemon outside.
Let's see here. I'm going to attempt to do this butt stuff. I want to do a boost to mobile assist to Captain Butt. But
Okay.
I see about teleporting them in close and do a surprise attack on her.
That's a cool idea.
So what is this? That's and I feel like that's a close combat.
I would agree, yeah.
green die is the attack, so that is a 2. Yeah,
So it's a
boost
2 for a boost? Or
men are, the attack die is men.
okay.
Boost is what is that, mid? It doesn't actually tell me.
It's mid. It's
Okay,
mid.
so that is a 3.
Okay. So the boost of a 3 is a +1 to Captain Buttstuff, who you kind of like run forward, grab onto him, and then teleport right behind her, and then you use that to be able to sneak attack.
Yes.
So what was the min?
The min is 2.
2. Okay. You did seem to catch her by surprise, but she doesn't even flinch when you hit her.
Damn it.
But you did give a +1 to Buttstuff, as he now has the jump on her. That brings us to, unless you wanted to do something more,
Nope, that's it.
brings us to bottom of the round. So who's gonna go next?
Captain Buttstuff.
Well, since I'm already there.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right there.
Heat of
You've
the
got an
moment.
extra +1.
All right, an extra +1. And we're still in the green.
Yes.
Okay, I will. I'm gonna exploit vulnerability. Gotta use my
Okay.
cat. So I'm going to use my nuclear farts to shoot out some gadgets that will shoot at her and explode.
Right. So if you attacked the target that you hindered in your previous turn, use max. So I think these like things are like tracking the stink that you put on your nuclear farts, kind of
Yep.
like a stench-seeking missiles.
Yeah, it's a smell-seeking missile. Yes.
There you go.
Sticky bombs.
Shit stinking missile. Is that
Go for it.
okay?
And you're using max because of the way that you did this.
God, it's
Yes.
horrific. I'm glad I can turn off my smell sensors at any time.
Got a 10, a 6, and a 5.
So it sounds like 10 is your max.
Yep, 10 is my-
You had at least one +1. Did you want to use any other pluses?
Yes, I'll use the +2 to hinder. Well, hold on, no. Yeah.
No, there's not an extra hinder. There's just damage here.
Oh, it's just damage?
Yeah.
Okay, well, then
So-
I'll add the 2 to that, so I'll get a 12 to attack.
12 damage.
Yeah.
Ow. That's pretty
Good.
crazy, actually.
I'm just gonna feel this.
Oh, she definitely feels this one. She gets staggered. Probably
Ooh.
because she was expecting something from the front, and you came from behind, and she's just like doesn't like that.
Yeah, well, it's shit stinking missiles, too. I mean,
So that is you, unless you have anything else. Who's to go next?
I will say, let's go with her then.
Okay.
The
Let's
Capitan.
see. Oh, okay. Yeah, she does not like what you just did with that. And she turns around real quickly, and she reaches forward and grabs at your neck there. And she goes and like grabs it, and then she lifts you up, but it's kind of like a gentle lift. You know, she's just kind of like making sure that everything's all right, that you're just standing forward, but you're definitely within her grip. She kind of like holds out a hand and kind of like motions to the crowd. The crowd starts cheering quite a bit, and she leaps into the air and suplexes you by your throat. Okay, so that's gonna be
So we're learning her signature moves, apparently.
And
Well,
And
of
then-
course she's got signature moves. Why would she not?
Why not?
Is it okay? So is this like a? Well, I guess it wouldn't be a kid's comic book, right?
We kind of determined that it's not. We're just making our own jokes for our own jokes.
So like when she had Captain Buttstuff by the throat, Captain Buttstuff started getting an erection.
I think there's enough of a pause to where you kind of think that something's gonna happen there for a moment, and then he gets smashed in the head. Okay, so that's gonna be that. So you are going to take 8 points of damage,
Ooh.
and she boosts herself by showing off to the crowd, and the crowd starts cheering for her even more. Boop. That is her. She's going to have, let's see, you did a thing, you're doing things, you're doing all that. She's gonna have Fast Learner go. Unless he's not here.
Muted. It needs to be muted.
Am I muted?
Oop, I
No.
hear you.
Welcome back. We missed you.
Did you want to go next, or are you busy?
No, I'm good. I can go.
Okay, go for it.
All right. Wait a second. Back on my character sheet. Wrong one. Is anybody still grappled by the tentacles?
The tentacles? No, nobody is still grappled by the tentacles.
Okay.
The environment has not gone this turn yet.
Okay. So. I'm thinking about using my fast fingers. And hindering her with it.
Okay.
So it's okay. Boost or hinder using leadership after using power. Use mags.
Yes.
If roll doubles, use mid die. Excuse me.
After
So-
using power? So that should be defining which power that you're using, and because of the speed, leadership, so you have to use leadership with us.
Right,
hmm
which is my idea. So that's my quality, right?
Yep. So you need a power still.
Okay. I'm gonna still use my speed to like run around to like
You trying
Yeah.
to like blind her with your speed, or are you trying to like spin around and disorient her, or are you just trying to make fun of her?
So no, as my fast fingers, I'm going in and I'm like poking at her to kind of like tickle her a little bit.
Oh, I love it! I love it! I love it! Let's do it.
Oh my god.
The status is still green.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
So that's a D6 and a D10.
Just be careful.
Mhm.
Shit all over.
That's why I only want to touch her with just the tip of my finger. Hang on.
Just a tip.
Just give her the tip of it.
Just a little bit.
She doesn't want the whole thing.
And too much.
Sorry. Hang on here, let me roll. 1, 2, and 8.
Okay, so you're using your max, so that'd be 8. 1, 2, and 8, so you did not roll doubles, so you don't add your mid.
Okay.
Did you have any bonuses with that you were using? I forget.
Shit. Did I have any bonuses this roll?
Actually, unless you get a +3, it's not going to matter. You've got a hinder of 3 with that 8.
Okay.
If you've got like a hinder of 12, then it'd be a 4. So
Yeah, I don't think I have any pluses. Anyway,
so you just gave her a -3. This is
Okay.
persistent. So yeah, you kind of tickle her, and she's very she was very composed and like ready to fight and everything. And she didn't expect this at all, and that really flusters her that you just tickled her. So she is kind of like sets her sights on you at this point. So that was you. Who's to go next?
Alright, hang on here. Let me look at the screen.
We still have the environment to go if you wanted to do that, but we also have 3 players.
I'm here.
Lord Fluffy Pants.
Oh wait, no, I think I started the round, right? Oh no, can I still go?
You missed my shit seeking.
I don't think. I think you chose who went first.
Yes. Oh,
I
okay.
don't
okay.
think you started this round.
You went last first.
I started the round.
I guess I will. Yeah, I'll do it in hit and run. Oh,
Okay.
Sensei about blowing out our eardrums. So I think that is Sonic. So that is 8. Close combat. And we're still in green.
Yes. Alright, min die is for defense, and it is a. It's gonna be mid for your damage.
Yeah, so that is 5.
5 for damage.
Yep, and then yep, and one is for my defense for next turn.
Okay. So what does this look like?
So she's gonna probably come in and just start playing the opening of Sandstorm at her. Because obviously we all need to know how Sandstorm begins. And then she'll probably teleport away. She'll probably go back to the main group. And yeah,
Okay.
stand there. Yeah, nothing crazy.
You start hearing that, and like you start like blasting that, and like you start hearing like from the crowd like a lot of like question. Do I know that song? Is that that's? I don't know that song. Is that song? Like you're kind of confusing a bit of the crowd with that one.
Oh, at least they're not angry. I'll accept the confusion a little bit.
I made them angry with my song.
But we have. That is. The environment hasn't gone yet, has it?
No, it has not.
Let's go for the environment.
Okay. So, who here has the least amount of hit points?
I have-
I've been hit.
I have 20.
I got 14.
Ooh.
That's one.
I'm at max.
Oh yeah, that's how much I'm taking.
That's how much damage you've taken.
Sounds like Mr. Speedy Gonzalez over there with Max.
So who has the lowest here?
Sounds like fast stuff.
Yeah, I'm still at 36 hit points.
Oh, he's max. I got 20.
Yeah, I think I am too.
Mm-hmm.
I got 1 damage point taken away.
So, it sounds like that would be Lord Fluffy Pants is the lowest right now. Also, if that's the case, that would probably put you into yellow instead of just green.
Yeah.
But environment is going, so everybody's going to go into
Oh.
yellow. But
good.
from the top of the Coliseum, there's this big, huge shout, and it goes, "Blue, go!" And this like wildebeest kind of thing, kind of like lands down right in front of you, and just kind of like goes to defend you, and it says, "Blue, go!"
Oh,
And that's the environment. Radiant Milk, you can go.
I have a friend.
By the way, this thing that just got introduced, you know of this thing.
Oh.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying Radiant Milk does.
Oh, radiant.
Oh.
Okay.
Do I?
Yes. This is known as an aphid, and it is described as the tastiest meat ever. Ever. Like, there's nothing else that could ever taste tastier than this.
This is better
These
than
have been
Wagyu.
hunted down to extinction.
Oh.
Well,
She gonna eat it?
that's interesting. I think it is making me hungry, but I think
Mhm.
what I'm gonna do is go and try to chow on one of those like tentacle things.
Okay. That's
Smack.
not a bad idea.
Already, right? I'm gonna go chew on them. Give myself like a tasty snack because looking at that thing's getting me hungry. So
Alright, so is that what you're going to do for your turn? Is this going to be special, unique, or movement or anything like that?
well, if I use my principle of dependence, overcome in a situation where I found something to mow on, I'm overcoming wanting to eat that thing by eating something else.
Okay, I kind of like that. I like that. Like, you look at this thing and you get hungry, and then you look over at those tentacles that were kind of beaten up and go, no. That's probably just fine.
She
So
knows
you
it's
go
wrong
over there
to
and you
eat
try
this
and mow
thing.
on that.
She knows it's
Okay.
wrong. She shouldn't eat that thing. But something's got to be eaten.
hmm Okay, I like that. So you're doing an overcome there.
No,
So go ahead and give me that. So there's no specific power you have to use for this.
Yeah, so which power? My presence? I don't think that would really apply.
You could fly over there real quick. I mean, like, if that's
Maybe.
part of the thing.
Maybe I can mow on that and use like that power up to like squirt some other tentacles with my milk.
Can we baptize the planet?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. You'll go and eat some of that and then try and make the planet a little more tamer. Okay, I like that. So yeah, your milk, what quality would you think that would be?
Ranged combat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And then you're in the yellow.
and we're in the yellow. Okay. And this is.
This is an
using
overcome. So
max.
you're going to use your max die.
So
This
that's-
is also using a principle, so people with hero points.
So that is a 7, and we all get hero points. I think that's all the hero points.
Yep.
That is a 7.
Yep.
When you do this, you do kind of like fill yourself up with a little bit of sense of purpose and everything. It seems like the planet is a little more not tentacly, so there's still some tentacles out, but not as bad. But you do hear from the crowd that, like, Lugo came in, they saw like your mouth was watering and you went somewhere else. And so the crowd's like, "Yay! She's doing okay with Lugo. Yay!"
We haven't lost
Yeah,
this
it didn't-
Lugo.
Didn't eat him. Seemed friendly. Seemed like a nice chap.
Yeah, exactly. So you haven't gotten your stuff back yet, but you're starting to get the crowd onto your side. That is your turn.
Yep. Can Bluego go next?
Blugo goes with the environment.
Oh. Can the environment go next?
Yes. Blugo checks again whoever has the lowest HP. I don't think anybody's HP changed, so... Oh no, wait, the environment is when that went. I'm sorry. That should have already happened because Blugo came in, and that's when you came over there.
Got it.
So your only one left is Sir Peter Long.
Okay, then that.
There you go.
Peter Long.
I guess if I have to, I'll let Sir Peter Long go.
Sir Peter Long.
You know, if you just stop and we all walk away, then nothing happens.
We
Okay,
could
so
save this on a to be.
frozen, frozen in time.
Well, I
Yes,
do
so Sir Peter Long.
that soon.
All right. Well, I am going to.
He's doing showers
Do
in the
some-
morning, doing
I'm gonna do some part detachment. I think, or some. Come give you guys a hand. That's boosting my nearby Ellie's.
Yeah.
Allies.
Ellis. Yeah.
Ellie went back.
What? So I'll just kind of take a step back, and try to create some space. Make sure I got some space between our enemies here, and then my hand will go over to. My hand will detach my right hand, and it will try to travel over to Fast Learner, and my forearm will detach, and it will travel over to Captain Butt Stuff.
Yeah.
My upper arm, how many? I can pretty much do everyone, right? Because everyone's
Yep.
close by.
Yep, everybody's close by. This is a small moon.
And then
You
my-
could run away, but you can't run away very far.
And then my upper arm piece will travel over to Fluffy Pants, and my left hand will detach and travel over to Milk, Radiant Milk. And did I get everyone? One.
Yep, you're going to be boosting everybody with those, so.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll. So you do need to use part detachment with this, and then choose a quality.
Part detachment. And the quality will be the alien spirit.
Yeah, sure, that works. That works.
No, is that not? And then
And then your status is yellow.
And I am going to use a hero point, a +1 for whatever I roll,
Okay.
and that's gonna be a. Give a hand. Is that a mid? Use max.
Max
Plus mid.
plus mid.
Max plus mid. Nice.
Mhm. Yeah, that's why
so-
you use yellows, because they're more powerful.
That's gonna be 14.
14. Dang. Okay, so you just literally armored everybody. What's the min? You still hinder yourself that.
2.
Okay, so you're gonna take a -1 for this, because you're spreading yourself so thin. But everybody else is going to get a +4 for that.
But since I have an innate
Oh.
ability to be armored, I reduce any damage, and I can. And since I'm in yellow, I can reduce 2 points. So that means I take no damage, right?
You're not taking any damage. You're just hindering yourself. So that's gonna make your next roll 1 worse. But that's just your
Okay.
next roll is gonna be 1 worse.
we
Everybody
had-
else
I
gets a
forgot
plus.
we had that +1 this round too, didn't we?
Yes.
That was actually 15 then.
Still a +4. So that was you, Sir Peter Long. You kind of give everybody a hand real quick. Now, Whose turn is next? It's bottom of the round, so everybody comes back.
All right. I went and I did armored everyone. We're at. So let's have the let's roll with the environment again.
So the environment, Bluego kind of looks around, and I think Lord Fluffy Pants still has the least amount of health, so Bluego's gonna stay right next to Lord Fluffy Pants. Environment goes, you are in yellow. And the tentacles do attempt to grab at Radiant Milk, because that's kind of the hurt the planet thing there. So there, and there. So it will grab onto Radiant Milk, who is now tentacled. And you are also going to take 8 damage. I mean, you just took a big old bite out of it, so it's only fair.
Yeah, I guess.
So that was the environment. The environment is gonna have Captain Buttstuff go.
Ooh. Captain Buttstuff. I am going. Alright, we're in the yellow, eh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wither. I'm gonna use Wither. Attack you, clear Wither that target using Max.
Go for it.
Alright, so I'm gonna use my Nuclear Thoughts. And my, let's see, Self-Discipline.
Good, yep.
To concentrate a fucking real condensed fart right in her fucking face.
Ooh. I like that.
I'm gonna rise up, fist in the air, butt cheek.
You do also have a +4 from Sir Peter Long, if you wanted to use a piece of Sir Peter Long with us.
I will use that +4 piece of Peter Long to slap the fart in the face. Keep like wafting it in there like it's a whiff of Jif over and over again. I got a 5, a 5, and a 4. I rolled doubles.
Yes. Let's see. This is Wither. Doubles does not matter with this. So mid is still a 5. Max is going to be a 5. So what did you want to put that +4 on?
Let's do it with the Hinder.
Do it with the Hinder?
Yep.
Okay, that 5 is brought up to a 9, which is a -3 to her. So she's got a lot of things going bad on her right now.
Just
And then you deal 5 points of damage.
yep, and the fart just keeps waffling in her face. Just keep
All right.
whiff of Jif.
So that was you. She's not happy right now. Who do you want to have go next?
I will go with Fast Learner.
Go for it.
Alright, is she almost ready to capture, you guys think?
Fast Learner would be good with manacles, I think.
Alright. So I am going to. Hit it with another non-stop assault.
Okay. You are in the yellow if you wanted to use any of those abilities,
Oh, that's right.
which do tend to be a little bit more powerful.
Yep.
And you have manacles, and a plus 4 from added thing you can use also.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
You okay? Did you get a cookie?
No. No. I'm dying.
Oh.
Not okay.
Take
Don't
us
do
with
that.
you. Can't let you end your responsibilities yet.
I'm lactose intolerant.
I am going to use Wither.
Oh, you've got a wither too. Nice.
Yes. So I have to attack using speed,
Mm-hmm.
which is a D10.
And then your choice of qualities.
Can I use leadership in this case?
I mean, you're just using this to describe how you're doing the action.
Right.
So, what exactly does it look like if you're using leadership?
Shit. Wait. Never mind. Team player. That actually seems better because this would be like the second one that we put on the Wither.
That makes sense. Yeah, yeah.
Yep. So yeah.
That makes total sense. It's like, oh, you got that? I'll double up on that, and that's your team player thing. Yeah, that works.
That's a D8, and then a yellow is a D8. All right.
Mm-hmm. Unless anybody has taken enough damage to go down to red.
Yeah.
No.
No?
So D is a D10. D8. D8. And then I have a +4, correct? Yeah.
Yes, you have a +4 from Sir Peter Long because he gave you a hand,
Okay.
literally.
You gave us a leg up on the situation.
I rolled a 5, a 2, and a 2.
Okay, so using Wither, so we hinder with max, so what's the mid?
A 2. Well, I have 2 2s.
2 2s, so one of those is mid and the other die was the max, so.
Okay.
So,
7?
did you want the +4 on the damage or the hinder?
I'm gonna put it on the hinder.
Okay. So what does that bring the hinder up to?
A 9.
9. That is another -3.
And then 2 damage.
Mm-hmm. So what does this look like? Using speed, how are you kind of like withering her?
So I'm running around her so fast, it's creating a dust storm that it's making it difficult for her to breathe.
I like that. I like that. She does start coughing. She starts coughing. Yep.
And that'll be, yeah, that's my wither.
Mm-hmm. She still seems to be, however, standing much like a mountain, and she hasn't moved of anybody else's accord at this point, so yeah. but she is not happy with the things going on right now. Who do you want to have go next?
Let's go with the. Go with Radiant Milk.
Radiant Milk is tentacled right now, so since you have tentacles around you, you've got to break out of that and before you do anything else.
Sorry.
It's alright, I'll figure this out. Let's see.
She's a strong, independent cow.
Maybe if I use my energy conversion and I can defend using cosmic milk and kind of like
Continue to cleanse the planet.
like spray like a big like bubble around me, you know,
Okay.
and then you like a big slippery bubble, so I can like slip out of the tentacle, and then I can just like go like and like slurp it all up,
Sure. Sounds good.
right?
Roll well on this.
Because then I can defend, and then I can also be like, you know, boosting.
hmm
No, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. So this is my cosmic milk, and we're in the yellow, right?
hmm
And then, I think this is gonna have to be my conviction. You know, like I'm believing in my milk to get me out of this situation.
You are. You're putting your faith in milk.
Okay, and then I have a +4, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then yeah, so put a +4 on my defend, which is my max. And I'll put a +1 on it too, because I have one of those.
Go for it. Give me your roll.
Oh, I have a +1 from Peter Long, right?
No, you have a
Uh,
+4.
He gave you a +4.
Oh, he's the +4. Okay, got
Yeah.
it. Okay, got it. So I got 2 7s and a 6.
Wow.
So what is that altogether on your max?
So on my max, I was gonna add a 4 and a 1 to it, which is a 5, plus a 7 gives me a 12.
12. Very good. And then your minimum.
Would be
What do
the
we have
6.
for that?
So I'd be boosting with my 6.
So you boost with a 6, so that's a +2 that you were giving to yourself there?
Okay.
That was a question. Is that right?
What do you mean?
So you're boosting yourself with the +2?
Well, it says boost with my min die, right?
Yeah, and the way that you're describing this, you were drinking some milk, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
I think you're boosting yourself with that.
Yes. Okay, got it. You're
Mhm.
asking who is getting it, not the. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Okay.
I'm gonna say that you do kind of do this milk maneuver going on, and it actually looks like really, really cool, and the crowd kind of like digs it at this point. And you guys now have the crowd favor back with you guys. You now can use your titles at a +2 permanently as long as you are in this arena.
Cool. Go us.
Okay? Who do you want to have go next?
We'll have Lord Fluffy Pants go next.
Okay.
Sounds good. I will
I
do
believe
this
you
place.
still had the +4 there.
Yes, I still have a +4. I will do the displacement assault. Attack using teleport. Either hinder your target with your men, die, or move them somewhere else in scene. I'm going to attempt to capture as well while I do this.
Capture would not be this sort of a thing. A capture is straight up an overcome.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'll
Yeah.
just attempt to capture.
Okay. This roll will be at a -4.
Okay, and then I will use
And
my
you
plus
need to
4.
roll pretty well to be able to do this.
Alright, that is the attempt. We got other manacles.
Mm-hmm.
You're in yellow. Teleportation.
That's a nice bullet.
Combat.
It's like 400 buck.
Alright, so there's a -4. I'm using the +4. Actually, I have.
So that will cancel out.
And then a +1, so +5 altogether.
+1 altogether.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Are you using a principal?
Don't think I can really use one. I don't think either fit.
Okay, so you're using your mid die for this.
Yes. Well, that didn't love me. That was a 1. So, that is a 2!
Action utterly, spectacularly fails.
Air! Blows up literally in my face.
So you attempt to like teleport behind her, and you pull out the cuffs, and then you go to like hit her with that, but she kind of like spins around and like grabs your wrist before you actually get the cuffs out, and she does a and just kind of picks you up by that arm, and then chucks you at who was she mad at last? I think it was Fast Learner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's going to immediately take the reaction to be able to use that for attacking, and that's kind of what you failed with there.
Alright.
So she'll still have a turn, but this one's gonna be taking a lot of minuses. So we got that's that and that. No, that's a that. Okay. So, Lord Fluffy, you're going to take 1 point of damage, which is actually blocked by Bluego.
Oh! Aw, thank you, Bluego.
Bluego!
Stop, Bluego!
And Fast Learner is going to take 2 points of damage.
Holy shit, I took damage.
But that also uses a couple of the minuses on that, so she was hindered pretty badly. So she wasn't able to do a whole lot with this reaction. The reaction.
I hindered the shit out of her.
Mm-hmm.
Hindered her.
So that was you. Decide who goes next.
And
I don't know what it's called, but you put yourself-
environment hasn't gone yet, right?
The environment has
Yeah.
gone.
Oh, okay. I guess actually we'll let the captain go.
Okay.
That way you don't drip sauce all over the
One.
things.
Why does he want sauce all over the thing?
So if Captain Warfang's going to go,
Sorry. Girls were asking me a question about something.
well, that's fine. That's fine. Are you going? Should I be ignoring you or?
Yes.
Okay,
Ignore me for that.
that's fine.
I will not.
She actually calls out to the crowd and starts riling them up. It's like, is this what you want? Is this enough? Or do you think we need more? And from that, the crowd starts throwing things down at everybody. And you all take 3 points of damage.
What the hell?
Lugo blocks your damage.
I only take 1 point of damage because I'm armor.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just random stuff gets thrown down.
Okay.
But that is her turn. She's going to have Sir Peter Long going next.
Sir Peter Long.
Good Blugo.
I'm going
Lugo's
to-
really hurt at this point.
Gotta help
this,
Blugo a little bit. Poor Blugo. He's doing so good.
So, like, does that mean like all my parts return to me now? Is that how that works after like everybody?
You still have your hinder, so yeah, sure, you've got your parts back, but they're not quite attached yet. You probably would attach them pretty quick within the round or so. So that's why you still have a -1. Right there.
Well, I can. I mean, that just seems kind of. I guess I kind of learn how to use it, but I mean, I just don't think it's the great thing to do here.
What are you thinking of?
It's like it's just trying out Steel Resolve and just boost self using. Would that get rid of the hinder? Then either remove penalty on self or recover min. So
Yeah, you can get rid of that hinder with that. Or you can get a few hit points back.
Yeah, we'll try to get rid of this hinder chart.
Okay. That's cool. It's still a boost, so you use your demon armor for your power, whatever quality you like, and then you're in the yellow status.
D10. And then the quality, I am boosting a Steel Resolve, so that's gonna be Deep Space Knowledge. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not sure deep space knowledge really applies here.
Well, I'm
Like,
totally.
what are you planning on doing to boost yourself here? What's your movement? What does this look like on the page?
Okay. So I just kind of. All my armor just kind of gets tight, right? And everything just kind of. I just pull myself in, you know, it gets real tight and like it to just crunch myself up as much as I can. Doing Steel Resolve.
So I could think fitness or imposing are also good directions to go with that. Both make a lot of sense there.
Well,
It's like, are you just like, screw it and just like turn yourself on and like doing it like you would do any like normal exercise, or you trying to like be very imposing as you're doing it and try and like maybe act like you're a little scary, or maybe somebody should watch out because here's Sir Peter Long getting himself all buffed up.
I'm not scared, because I'm fearless.
Well,
So
yeah,
imposing.
you're the fearless one. You would be putting fear in others.
Yes, so imposing.
That would be imposing.
Yep.
So that's a
And,
D6 for that. You've got the D10 for the demon armor and the D8 for the status.
And for this one, I am using. Then. So is that a mid? A mid then?
It would be mid.
It's so 3, 7, and a 9. The mid is
So
7.
7 would be the mid. So that's a boost. Did you add any bonuses to that?
I get the +2.
Okay. So that brings you up to 9. So that gives you a +3 for a boost.
So
And that gets rid of your penalty, because that's what you said you were doing that for.
Yeah.
So you just boosted yourself up with that, and that brings us to bottom of the round. Who do you want to have go next? You could go yourself if you really wanted to. Or maybe you could save that action for later in the turn.
I got all big, scared, tried to get all scary looking and stuff, and now I'm gonna make a move, yeah. And that could put us in, no, the environment hasn't gone, so we're still in yellow.
Yep, it's a new round.
Alright,
So you're going to choose yourself to go next?
yeah, I'll go next.
Okay. So your next
Okay.
turn, go ahead.
I am gonna boost nearby Ellie's with give everyone a hand because I imagine I'm together now.
Yeah.
So I'll send over an arm to Captain Fluffy Pants. Captain Fluffy Lord
Captain
Fluffy
Fluffy.
Pants.
I'm
Lord
Lord,
Fluffy
I'm no captain!
And I'll send my other arm to Radiant Milk, and then I'll send a leg over to
No, more like
the Fast Learner, and then another leg to Captain Buttstuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And so that's gonna be Park Detachment,
Mhm.
some problems all about the butt.
and
Then we have Tig Old Bitties. Yeah.
would that be
Yes.
my parts?
Probably fitness.
And then a D. We're in yellow, but it's always a D8 for me, no matter the color.
Game.
One and a 2 and a 7. And for this I'm using, I'm going to add my hero point. My bad, I have one last hero point for
That's
soul.
fine. Nope, that's
that.
good. That's good.
And I'm adding
So max
7.
plus mid,
12. So let's get 12.
12. So that is yet again everybody's going to get a +4 for that one.
I'm gonna take 1 on the on my min.
So what was your mid or your min?
It does 1,
Oh, yeah. So that's a -1 then.
which is 0. 'cause
And
I'm
did
armored.
you use your +3 for that one, or are you gonna save on that +3 that you had?
I was the
Another-
I was
I
the red.
think I should use it. I think I should use it.
Okay.
So you did use it.
I should use it. I didn't use it.
You
I
don't
just used the my.
You
plus
got up
2.
to a 12. You don't need to use it. I'll tell you that right now. It's not gonna
Okay.
change that number.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
I want to make sure I give everyone the biggest
Nope.
boost. I
That's the biggest boost you can do right there. So
can. Okay.
nope, that was really good. So who goes next?
And then
So yeah, Sir Peter Long over here kind of pulls himself together and then powers up and then throws his pieces out again for you guys to be able to use.
the Radiant Milk.
Right. How's everyone doing on HP? Does everybody could everyone use a little bit of HP?
I could use a little bit of HP. I know our little friend could definitely use some HP for sure.
I'm.
Go.
There we go.
I mean, if you have it to spare, yeah, but I'm pretty good still.
I won't say no. I'm at 19. She's looking a little rough.
I'm at 31 of 36.
Oh yeah, you're.
Yeah, I've been pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm
you're-
armored.
All right. Well, I'm gonna position myself near Lord Fluffy Pants over there, and I'm gonna squirt everyone in the vicinity with a boost of Radiant Milk.
I
Yay!
think you can hit everybody. This is a pretty close quarters brawl, so yeah, totally.
Do a little spin and just
hmm
squirt milk everywhere.
Oh,
So that would be using Empower and Repair with my Radiant Milk. You and all nearby heroes in yellow or red zone recover health equal to min.
Perfect.
Good luck.
that
Roll well.
is-
Roll well.
This one and one of these, and this is definitely a medicine.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So that's a 5, 4, and a 3.
Okay, so
Four?
minimum would be that 3. The mid would be the other action that you're doing. Was that boost, hinder, defender, attack?
That was a boost.
A boost. You are going to do that to one person though.
Okay,
Okay.
well, then I'm gonna give it to Lord Fluffy Pants.
So what was your boost number then?
I'm Coach Bumney.
That was a 4.
Coach Bumney.
4, so that's a +2 to Fluffy.
Thank you.
And then everybody recovers 3 health.
Mm-hmm. And did you use any of the bonuses on those?
No, I don't think so. Do I have any bonuses?
Yeah, you've got a 2 and a 4. You have
Um,
one from Radiant Milk that you used earlier,
Yeah,
and
for
then
my-
you've got one from Sir Peter Long.
Well, I'm using my +2 for this because this is like I just boosted my milk, so everybody's getting this extra boost.
Okay. So you want to use that +2 to healing?
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody's gonna heal 5 if you are in the yellow or red zone. If you're in the green zone, you don't heal that.
Thank you. Much appreciated. The milk is delicious.
Lugo!
And our friend here, she slaps some on the back of the leg. Seems to be doing well. Well, better.
Mm-hmm. So that sounds like Radiant Milk's turn. Who's next?
Butt stuff.
Go butt stuff.
Your turn.
Captain Butt Stuff.
Farts his way over here.
And
Yeah, Captain Butt Stuff's about to go.
Captain Butt Stuff. I will imbued with element. Attack using density control. So I'm going to use my inflatable ass
Mm-hmm.
to knock the fuck out of it.
Okay. What quality are we using?
I am going to be using fitness.
Okay. And then your status is yellow, I believe.
3d8s.
You got bonuses.
Yep.
You do still have your +4 from Sir Peter Long.
Holy shit. 3 1s.
Well, it's a good thing you have +4.
Oh my dear God.
Fuck me in the ghost.
Ooh, okay. You do still have that +4 if you want to use it.
Yeah, I guess I will.
Okay. Damage or boost? Probably be better to use it on damage, honestly.
Yeah, I want to use it on damage.
Yeah. Let me calculate that real quick. Okay, so that does bring her down one more here. But if you choose another hero to go next, you boost them with your mid, so you're just gonna give somebody a +1 for that.
I'm gonna give somebody a +1. I will give it to. Can I give it to Lord Fluffy Pants?
Well, I mean,
If you choose for Lord Fluffy Pants to go next, yes.
Yes, then I will.
Okay.
Noodles are done.
I just lost that. Darn.
Hey guys, noodles are done.
Yay!
Yay!
What
Yeah.
stuff is this one, not that one? I took the wrong one. Fast Learner didn't go. That was another +1. Okay. Yeah, we're at Lord Fluffy Pants.
Alright, so now it's my turn, official?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So I can do displacement, I think. Yeah, I can attack and hinder. Or... Oh, no, it's attack or either hinder.
You're also in the... Yeah, you're in the yellow, yeah.
Yes.
No, it is attack and either hinder or move them.
Oh. Alright, we will do that. That sounds good. So. 10.
You also have a lot of bonuses.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
add,
You got bonuses for days.
I have bonuses for days. I think I will actually just use all 6 up for my attack.
All 7?
Or 7. Oh, am I missing one?
You were just given another one by
Oh,
Footstep.
yeah. Oh, my bad. Sorry, all 7. I'll use all 7 for this attack. So,
Yeah.
close combat. Run yellow. Yeah, there's 8s across the board.
So that's a what?
Hold on. Not do here. So we attack using teleport. That is some d8s. Alright.
Your teleportation is a D10. What quality are you
Oh.
using?
We were doing close combat.
Okay, that's another D10. And then your status is D8, unless you've taken enough damage.
No, okay. And teleportation would use the D10.
Yes, so you should have 3 dice, a D10, a D10, and a D8.
Alright, that is a 6 for attack.
6 plus 7?
Yep, 6 plus 7. So, 13?
And then what's your min die?
The min die was a 2.
Okay. Did you want to hinder the target or move them somewhere else in the scene?
I want to hinder.
Okay. That'll be -1, but that was 13 damage.
Teleport her arm somewhere else.
Well, I was thinking about. Well, I figured we got a gravity issue going on. I was gonna just teleport her legs from underneath her and just throw her on the ground.
Yeah, that works too.
I figured that was displacement enough.
Yeah, that's good enough. Sure. And you're using that to be able to hinder. That makes sense. That's really good. I like that.
Just gotta pick herself off the
That does
ground.
bring the capture down pretty far. She has been beaten up quite significantly, but she is still able to keep going, and she kind of like seems like she's enjoying this at this point.
That's
Like the
good.
adrenaline's starting to course through, and she's really kind of like, yeah, this is a fight.
Environment.
Blugo's going to double check whoever has the least amount of hit points.
I'm 24.
I just heal people.
I have armor.
I gotta. All these points.
I'm at like 31.
Yeah, I have like 30.
So I think Blugo's still gonna hang next to you there.
Alright, sounds good.
What did you have?
And then who's still in the back? Sir Peter Long gets tentacled.
So you only 3,
Yeah.
right?
Bring it on.
Yeah. 14, 11.
You're going to take 5 points of damage.
And I'm gonna have a reaction.
hmm
Or I'm gonna deflect.
You're there. So you probably have less.
And
So you-
deal how much back?
You make your damage nearby target equal to
Yeah.
reduced by armor.
I have
So,
18.
oh, so, okay, so then I gotta find.
Yeah.
We're in yellow still,
Seems like less.
Yes, we're in yellow.
so that means. Where's that at again? Exceptional armor, is it? No, it's,
Armor
yeah,
is the
not-
one that you're looking at.
That's 2.
That's good.
So you reflect 2 of the damage back, and you still take the other 3.
Yeah.
I don't know where they
Okay. So that is going to hurt the tentacle enough to where it lets go of you. So it tried to wrap around you, but it wrapped into like a point where, like two joints kind of connect, and it kind of like cuts that off, and it reacts and flips around and lets go of you. Kind of like, you know, you use your fingers to grab onto something, but one of your fingers got pinched, so you let go. That sort of a thing.
It's probably best.
Yeah. That was the environment, and that brings everybody into the red zone.
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
The environment thinks that Captain Warfang should go. So she's going to look at Fast Learner over there. And she's going to run on up to you and try and grab you by the leg, and then spin you around and kind of throw you across the planet, so you orbit the planet and then run into Captain Buttstuff. So let's see. Got that. And that is that. And that is that. So with that one taking care of that, and that one taking care of that. So with the minuses, Fast Learner, you are going to take 3 points of damage.
Yep.
And then Buttstuff, you are going to take 2 points of damage.
Down to 15. I'm down to 15.
That puts you in the red? Not quite, but it does put you low enough for Bluego when he takes his next turn. That was Captain Warfang. Let's go Fast Learner next, unless Fast Learner is busy.
Nope. Oh.
Okay, go for it.
So we're in the red now.
Yep, so you can use your red abilities and your red status die.
All right.
As the crowd goes wild around you.
Where are the where are the manacle?
Everybody has a pair of manacles on them, so you can go ahead and try and capture her right now. It is an overcome to be able to do so.
So would this be a situation that requires something more than humanly capable?
If you're doing such a thing at like using your speed, like
Yeah.
trying to spin around her and do it real fast so she doesn't notice, I think that counts.
Yeah,
I think that counts.
because I have to use my speed anyways.
hmm
So I'm gonna use that.
So you're using the Paragon feat there?
Yes. So use overcome using speed in situation requires something more than humanly capable. Use max plus min. Boost allies with mid.
Yep. So if you're doing a capture roll, use your speed with this. We still need
Right.
a quality that you're going to use.
So somebody's already attempted to try to use this before, right?
Yep.
So
You also have... I'm sorry, what?
What was you about to say?
You also have the +4 from Sir Peter Long, if you wanted to consider him giving you a hand to help you out.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to use well, like I asked, there's other people that have attempted it. I'm gonna use leadership to just kind of like step up and actually try to capture this lady.
Yeah, no, leadership does make sense because all of you are working together at this point. There was a bunch of negatives that were used and taking care of that, and people have been attempting to get her down, leadership does make sense here.
All right.
Like you're trying to step up and say, yeah, you know what? Teamwork, work together, and this is how you do it.
And then I'm going to also use. I still have 2 hero points from that I can use. I'm going to use both of them
Okay.
at this point. I'm going to use those on both of those on the boost on the mid.
I will say, if you happen to capture her, that's the end of this fight.
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
so then
It's a separate win condition if you guys wanted to do this. Your whole mission is to capture La Capitan.
so I will use it with the max.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
So your super speed is a D10, your leadership is a D12, and you're in the red zone, so that's another D12. You're using all of your boosts, so +6 but -2, so you're gonna have a +4 altogether here.
I rolled 3 4s.
So that's a 4, a 4. Okay. So 4 + 4 is going to be 8. Max plus minimum, so that would be a 12 altogether. And you
Okay.
boost your allies an extra +2 if they want that. But you are able to capture Captain Warfang.
Yeah.
Manacles go on, and like you slip behind her real quick and flip them on, and she kind of like goes to grab at you and then realizes that she's grabbed, and she just kind of like hangs her head down and realizes that she's captured at this point. In which case, the crowd goes wild. They start cheering for all of you, and they're going, "Old school, old school, old school!" Except for Blugo, who goes, "Blugo!"
Good old Blue.
Go
Girl.
Blue Go.
She says, "Well, I knew it wouldn't last forever, but man, I was doing really well with this life here. So what's the old crone planning for me, huh?"
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
I would like to know, because I'm going to be going through it right now. You do know that these manacles kind of stop them so that they can't get away or anything like that, but they take a couple of minutes to power up to be able to portal her back to where the containment is. So she's taking a couple of minutes to chat with you guys.
You gotta sit here and fucking talk to her and shit.
Well, okay, well, you just took care of all of this and everything. Do you wish to impose a new leader? Go ahead and state that for the crowd.
Yeah, we are your new leaders, the Council of Heroes.
Yay, the Council of Heroes will stay here forever and never be beaten! Yay!
Oh, actually, your Council of Heroes has determined that they will announce a new leader to stay here and rule in their place. Who was it with?
There was that one person that you talked with, Lifeline. He was pretty cool. There's also that little hologram thing. They were kind of useful. I don't know if you liked them or anything. Not sure if they'd be able to do anything well.
I vote for the hologram. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I mean, Lifeline seems pretty. We know Lifeline a little bit more.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Lifeline is kind of like the goal here, right?
There's also Blugo, but not sure that would lead very well.
I don't know how well Blue Cove will go. He's a good chap.
I feel like it needs more diplomatic skills, and the hologram probably knows more languages than Blugo.
Probably.
More words than Blugo.
I mean, Note that Tiggle is very good at reading.
But I think Lifeline should do a good job, but the little AI should definitely be a good assistant.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Did you want to put both of them in charge?
Yes.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Okay. So
Yeah.
go ahead and make your announcement.
What was the little AI's name?
The idealist.
Ah, yes. Wait, do we know that though?
Yeah, she introduced herself.
Oh, okay. Lifeline and the Idealist will be your new leaders.
Everybody cheers! Yay! Yay! Yay!
And if they are not fair and just, we shall return to usurp them.
Sir.
Like the crowd really cares.
They're just into it.
They're here to party. That's all it is.
It is. It is. La Captain Warfang there. She's like, well, so I really can't make a deal with you guys at all. At least to just stay here for a while.
Well, I mean, it would have been fine if you weren't such a tyrant.
No, I'm just trying to be the person I'm supposed to be. Not this time-traveling floozy.
Nothing's wrong with time traveling. It's kind of neat. You get to go see the things, do
Yeah,
the
it
stuff.
What's wrong with being a floozy?
Have you ever met one of your alternate versions? I have. I have met many of them. Because La Capitan apparently is somebody that keeps going around. So when I find out that I'm actually a Lagosian, that I'm not supposed to be that person, that I'm supposed to be the one that rules this place, that's what I do. And that's what I be.
Gotta help and
I don't
protect
want to
the
do
little
any
people.
of that La Capitan bullshit. I'm here for the Colosseum. I am here for the Bloodsworn.
It's just gotta be better ways to do things.
Yeah, the Bloodstorm just it's like the Bloodstorm doesn't have to be so bloody, right?
Actually, it kind of does. It does for challenges. If it's not bloody, it's gonna demand to be bloody, actually.
I think there's definitely a better culture we can build on that's better than blood.
Okay. I think this is a good place to wrap up this, but we were going to do a quick scene of the Fast Learner. We need to introduce something that you want to have down in the little hangout, the hideout that we've got there. So, just like a quick little thing that you get to add to this place that is unique to your character, but it's also kind of your character sharing things with everybody else and stuff here. Do we want to go around and say what it is that we already put in there?
Well, Butt Stuff has some really cool. He's got like some good bathroom facilities. I got a milk bar, naturally.
Yeah.
And I got a anvil and little blacksmithing area there.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Fluffy Pants has got a little reading nook with a little heat lamp and some catnip and herbs.
Mm-hmm. So what was it? Chrono Ranger, Jim there. He has a like old-timey player piano that he put in there. And Le Capitan has Chef Amara Vex, who is this chef that is in like white, kind of like middle-aged. You can barely see much, but she's got these large spectacles. Never speaks, but like always like gets you whatever food you need instantly.
And it's delicious.
Mm-hmm. So what does the Fast Learner want to add into their little hideout, into this little Heroes Lounge?
A treadmill, but it's hooked up to like
A hamster wheel.
a screen where like it's hooked up to the internet, and I can look up like there's like all these like publications on like physiology and stuff like that, like making yourself a better specimen, if you will.
Oh, cool. I want to expand this a little bit more, so it's more than just one person using it, but the entire team can go ahead and use it. So maybe like a small workout room,
Like
and there's a bunch of screens with like motivational things playing on them, and you can turn them to whatever channel you want for that.
right, like it's a little gym, and it's got like, yeah, it's got like a little screen on each piece of equipment on how to maximize what you're doing. There's like a small kitchenette in there to like help you choose like the best things to eat and stuff for what you're doing. Yep.
Like very healthy and that sort of thing. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, good stuff. So I think we're going to end with a shot of like everybody's kind of like running, but you don't really see that they're on treadmills until a few lines in, and then like everybody's kind of like running on these treadmills together, and maybe somebody makes a joke or something like that.
Okay.
I mean, did you guys want to act out a small scene for that, or
Well,
is that like a good thing to end on?
What's green and not very heavy?
what?
Light green.
No, I know Lord Fluffy Pants will attempt to motivate herself with some catnip at the end, and she'll kind of run on all fours on the treadmill. Not a fan of the cardio. She prefers to just teleport where she needs to be.
Anybody else going to add or dismay that dad joke there?
No.
Tiggle is very confused. She does not understand that. That goes way over her head. She's like,
It was beautiful.
and she's like
Beautiful.
looking at the weights and stuff. Hang on.
Are you okay?
Light green.
I think those weights are also colored too, so that's really confusing you.
Yep.
I'm bench pressing a bunch of weights.
Sounds good.
Boo.
Butt stuff, you doing some running too, or?
He's doing squats.
Never skips leg day.
No, I think that's a good thing to end it on. I
Yeah.
think that's pretty good. Yeah, good job, everyone. Great session. A whole lot of fun stuff. Captured another La Capitan. Though this one was very different than the other ones.
Very different.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to see what comes of her.
What did we decide to name the last one again?
So to goal had that, it was the Fearless, Fortunate Uprising.
Yeah. See?
Yep. Although the two that missed don't get to write that. They wrote the other thing from the prompt.
Yeah, we had the Lord Fluffy Pants lens out.
Yeah.
So, including the blank one for this session, that'll be 5 altogether that we've done? Question mark.
Yeah.
So, how many issues does everybody have written down right now?
I only have 3 written down.
I have 2.
I
Four.
have 4.
3, 2, 4,
1 second.
4. That's a 1. That'd be 3, 4. You guys are kind of close. I think if we want to keep going, we can go ahead and do more of those like little improv things to be able to catch up, so everybody is at the same.
Mm-hmm.
But that'll be as we go along. So we'll shove more into more of these issues as we keep going. I do want to do something where I'm going to, you guys get to improve your characters, but that will be once you have completed the 6th issue, because that's when a collection usually happens, which is when other things are happening, but I don't like any of those other things, so I'd like to see like some improvements on your characters and stuff. Make sure that we have all of our hero points that we did accumulate this issue. And other than that, good game. Good game,
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah. Should we pull on hero points?
Thank you.
Yeah.
But alright, stream. We will call it a night.